Who's this by?
It's a Ferrari.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
You even felt it, huh?
Yeah, it's nice.
Felt it.
I like it. I like it. I like it. We just in sync.
I want to hear the song.
You'll hear it when it comes out.
Okay.
Trust me. Actually, just turn up a little bit more. Let's just jam out real quick. They have no idea what it's playing either. Remember that dance that we were doing at Cahoots last night?
Yeah.
Good do that.
Oh, hell. What the hell?
This is what goes on in our apartment that we paid for. All right, so we can do whatever we want. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Burchalations podcast. We are your host, the Birch Bros here, and it's good to be back, man. How you doing, Justin?
I'm straight, man.
You straight?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Life's good.
Yeah, life's pretty
Rent's
good.
paid.
Yes, sir.
Still
On
able to buy.
time.
Yeah, on time. Shit. Yeah. You're damn right about that.
Yeah, that's
You
a
know
big.
what I'm saying? That's a
That's
big
important detail right there.
big one,
On
man.
time.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think we have one new guest today.
One new guest.
We have
one
one returning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things have happened in between the returning guests this time and all that, but we're getting to that later. But I think we should introduce these girls. What
Yeah,
do you
man.
say?
You know what I mean? If y'all two want to introduce yourselves really quickly.
All right.
you
Wait
can.
a minute. Wait, turn the volume down. All right. This could be a girlfriend application for some of these guys, you know.
Oh, hell.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Listen,
we've had one of our guests get discovered because of our podcast, and they've been together for almost a year or so.
We helping the community, baby.
Yes, we are.
One relationship at a time.
Man, bro, we helping people before ourselves. Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy, man. They need to pay us. They need
Honestly,
to pay us.
I need something, bro.
Extra.
Man, bro, they ain't give me no money in my pocket, give me a hug, nothing, bro.
No food.
Man, bro, I'm feed the brother one time.
Man. But it's all good though.
These
I'm
be
just gonna
starving.
guess that they're broke. You know? Got reverse psychology. Oh, they think I'm broke? All right, let me send them some money. See what's up. Yeah. That's how it works.
Okay.
That's
Let
how
me
it
stop.
works.
Let me stop.
What are you
good.
doing?
You good?
All right.
All right, but if y'all two want to introduce yourselves really quickly, you can.
Who do you want to go first?
We'll just go. We'll get started
Okay.
here.
I'm Taylor. Do y'all want me to do my handle?
Sure.
Last time we did.
We don't care. Yeah.
Okay.
Plug your socials for all the guys. For all the guys watching, you know,
Okay.
here are our socials. You know, well, before you say it, what's your race? Like, what's your ethnicity?
I feel like we
Great
talked
question.
about this before.
I know, but it's been a while, so
Well,
it could have
I'm
changed.
like-
Who knows?
Almost a year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a mutt. So like I mix with like a lot of stuff. Like my mom's a redhead, so she's like Irish, and then my dad is Venezuelan, Salish Indian, which is like a Native American, and black.
But I was saying, are you just like everything at this point?
She's a nut.
Yeah. Tropical.
That's what we call it now? That's what we going to call it now, Parker?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Tropical, that's what we gonna
They make anything nowadays.
Oh my god.
They make anything.
Anyways,
All right. What about you?
I'm Kira.
Welcome to the show. Welcome
you.
to the show. All right. Now,
she's Hawaiian, by the way.
Y'all both
You-
look
you-
rather ravishing today.
yeah. Is there anything else you're mixed
Rather
with?
ravishing.
I'm a little Mexican. My dad's Mexican, but mainly Irish. My mom's like full Irish, so
Okay, so you like to drink?
yeah.
Yeah, man. You hear that, guys? She likes to drink, bro.
White
Yeah.
Claws.
You're
Nasty.
funny as
No.
hell.
What's your? You know what? Let's go around. What's y'all's
okay.
what's y'all's favorite thing to drink?
Mine's Bold Rock.
I don't know what that is.
Really?
It's like an
It's
apple
a cider. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's fire.
But, okay. What about
My
you?
go-to is probably just like a Jack and Coke, like always.
Basic. You know, simple girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Simple girl.
Pretty simple. Pretty simple.
What about you?
I feel like if you hand us both a McUltra, though, we'll
Oh
be
yeah.
I mean, I make my own drinks, but
Yeah, that's true.
but for the drinks I've made in my life, because I've had it in over a year, I make a crowned apple with lemonade.
That's good.
Sounds good.
It's good, man. I like
Pretty damn good.
I just started drinking, so I've been drinking like Smirnoff Ices and
white girl.
the Jack. Wa-
And the Jack Daniels punch.
yeah,
I
that
see
should
you.
be downward punch, baby.
You be
Downward
walking around
punch,
and you
man.
have one in hand at all times.
I don't know what the problem is. Like, I
No,
just
they're good. I don't.
Yeah.
it tastes
no
like
judgment.
soda to me. So
You
Hey,
don't judge.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
I've
I
had
can't-
people talk about like, oh man, that's a bitch drink. That's a. I'm sorry.
No, but they're good.
They are
so.
good.
Yeah, I didn't know we were comparing alcohol. You fucking degenerate.
Yeah,
But, you
I
know.
wish I could like enjoy a
Like,
couple
when we
of
start
those.
comparing who could drink the most manly alcohol, bro. What the fuck?
Nah, bro. I'll be a bitch when it comes to my alcohol.
For
I'll
real.
have whatever tastes good,
Facts.
assuming I'm actually going to drink, of course. 'Cause, bro, it's going to take a lot out for me to actually have alcohol.
Yeah, facts. I get it.
Even like on my birthday and stuff.
You just
I
don't
don't even know if
really-
I'm gonna drink then. I didn't
That's
even
all
finish
good.
my first drink for my 21st.
Well, you were drinking before that, so
Not really.
remember that first drink you had when that DJ offered you a drink and he
That was
just
bad, bro.
that was stupid.
That was bad.
If you drink, I'll
That
drink.
was bad. That was tequila, by the way.
That's a terrible mindset. By
That
the
was
way.
bad.
I just wanted to let you know.
No line.
Yeah.
That was horrible, bro.
Yeah, it was terrible.
horrible, very horrible.
You did it though. But
Yeah. Got it on video. We're
Yeah.
not gonna
yeah.
go back there. That was terrible. I thought I was gonna let everything out that night. That was
Oh no.
it was bad.
Yeah. But let's see. What's y'all's marital status? Single, taken, talking to somebody?
Meryl's dad.
They're always talking to someone.
You're right. They are
they're
always
always
talking to somebody. Yeah.
I refuse to believe anyone who looks as ravishing as them. Okay, yes,
Really?
right. A big word. It means that they look good. Okay, anyone who is as ravishing as them, assuming they're single, I refuse to believe anyone who looks as ravishing as them is going to be put on the shelf. Okay, and stay on the shelf for a long time. I refuse to believe that.
So are y'all talking to somebody?
Even if they're terrible people, I refuse to believe that.
Yes, no. What's going on? Focusing
Okay,
on
go ahead.
myself.
It's okay. You go ahead.
I'm
fuck up.
doing
you go
me.
first.
It's okay.
Okay, well,
Y'all
I
go
don't
ahead,
know.
Snick.
I'm single.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say that.
All right. Somebody
Oh,
just got pissed off in the watching this video. They're like, wait,
Yeah,
what?
they definitely
Someone-
did. They definitely did.
She's like, I'm single. I said, the fuck? What you mean? Single? What was yesterday? What the? That shit crazy. Somebody just got pissed off.
It be like that, man.
It
Shit.
could be like that,
Real
man.
bad.
You should have took initiative, motherfucker. That's
Hey, just
crazy.
the game, dog.
Yeah, that's the game. But
Game be mad.
yeah. So it's clear y'all single, man. Like what y'all like? You know, like what's y'all's type?
White countrymen.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. Womp womp.
Blue collar,
That's some
big
bullshit.
trucks. Like, yeah.
Okay, but seriously though, it's not really like what you look like. Honestly, like I like country because that's like what I like.
Right after telling her
Listen,
preference.
listen.
What the fuck?
That's what I like to do. Like I like to go like mudding. I have horses. Blah 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 blah.
You don't think
I was,
niggas like
in
got
FFA.
horses? You don't think niggas got horses too?
That's not what I'm saying. That's
Huh?
what I'm saying. Like it's more like
What,
it's
you
more
think all
like-
we got is Hellcats and
Probability.
SRTs?
it's more like personality.
But the
I'm like drawn to
probability.
that.
Yeah.
But there's a higher probability for.
Yeah.
I guess there is a higher probability for a white Cody James or Johnson, whatever the fuck his name is.
And look what we're at.
Girls,
Cody
girls,
Johnson?
that is true.
There is a Cody
There-
James too, though.
There, I'm thinking of the pants. My
Yeah,
bad.
you think
Yeah.
of the
I'm-
pants.
Oh.
So what I was thinking was like,
Shout to
we
Cody
do
James.
live in small town Tennessee, so
Yeah.
the probability of a white, blonde haired, blue eyed chick wanting a guy that looks like you is very small. I'm
Very
not gonna.
slim.
I'm gonna keep it
Very
a buck.
slim.
You know
But-
what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
just
gonna
the
keep it
But
a buck.
also too,
Yeah.
there's girls out there like I don't go just based off of looks. Like yeah, that's what's gonna probably draw me to. Don't look at me like that. That's probably what's gonna draw me to you.
Okay.
But like if
okay.
you have a good personality and I can like vibe with you and you like make me laugh, that's
Or-
like yeah. Like if you can make me laugh,
All right,
then
she
I'm
almost
like,
lost me. She almost lost me.
Almost.
That's my whole
She
thing, too, is
she
being
tried
able to make me
She had to
laugh.
save herself.
Yeah. But she almost lost me. Good job.
She almost got cooked. All right. What's up?
Well, that was my whole thing, is like being able to make me laugh, because like I'm such like a yapper. Like I need to talk. Like if you're boring, like that's just not
You
gonna work
don't.
out for me.
You don't say.
Like,
All right. What? Keep going. My bad.
What?
My bad.
No. What do you have to say?
No, you said you were a yapper, man. I was like, well, I mean, you're in the right place. I mean, this is a podcast.
I just love to talk. Like I need some. Like I could talk to a brick wall if I had
Yeah.
to. So like I need someone that
She
can.
talks all the time.
Shut up.
We'll be in the car. She'll be talking to herself because I will stop talking.
Hey, someone's got to give a shit about what she said. Why not herself?
Yeah, that's facts.
I'll
That's
listen,
facts.
but I don't always like maybe reply.
That's what you have to think like sometimes, man. Hey, listen, man. Someone's got to give a shit about what she says. So why not herself, man?
Hey, man. Hey, that's facts.
I give
That's
give a shit what you
good
have to say,
mindset.
Kira.
Thanks,
man.
Tay.
It's just sometimes I gotta go quiet.
I know. It's
Yeah,
okay.
man. And speaking of-
I know you're listening.
You know, man. Speaking of man, having to feel this credentials, I guess you could say.
Okay.
That's a good word, right?
Yeah, I
Credentials.
get it.
I wanted to ask you, ladies, this is a safe space, okay, to where I'm not going to be looking at you crazy, okay, whenever you say it, because I'm just going to assume that I'm just going to try and validate as much as I can, unless it's just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
What do you believe? Where do you believe a lot of us as men are fucking up?
This is y'all's chance.
This is probably gonna be like I don't know how I'm coming off, but
Come on,
not
yeah.
to be
You got
that
it.
girl.
We're men. Trust me.
But
We've heard worse.
I feel like the priorities, and when I say that, it's not like, oh, he goes to work, he pays his bills, he wants to build you a house, put a ring on your finger, blah, blah. Like, yeah, that's important. But I mean priorities like in a listing matter, if you so say. Like, you have a lot of mama's boys that stay on their mom's tit. And I get that's your mom. She raised you. She does everything for you. But when you are 20-something years old and you're living at home and your mom's still making your bed, cleaning your clothes, and you go off of what she says and what she says only and not what your grown ass should be doing, especially when it comes into, like, your relationship, I feel like that's, like, a really big thing. Like, I don't know. I've just been in situations where, like, nothing, like, new or anything, but, like, and not even just me. Like, I've seen situations where, like, some of my girlfriends will be like, yeah, well, we were supposed to do this, but his mom thinks that we should do this, and that's what we're doing. Like, no.
Like she's
Like,
she's included in the decision.
yeah, like she's dating her son. Like, you're not dating your son. You're the mom, and like me, I want just boys. And I've had very hard talks, and I'm like, when I have sons, like, when they're old enough to have girlfriends, I'm going to respect and love her if she's good for them. And I'm not going to be hanging on to him like that. Like, you're supposed to raise your kids to be good people, to leave your house and to do good things on their own. And you be supportive, not be right up under them the whole entire time.
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty good answer. And I want to double down on what you were saying. I think a lot of moms, they like to feel included because it's like, okay, so me and Parker, how we grew up, we come from this thing that we like to call a single mother home, right? And a lot of the times in a single mother home, I'm not talking about our mom, I'm talking about in general, but a lot of the times, the mothers, they like to turn their sons, I guess, into son husbands, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Because y'all are the man of the house.
Exactly. We had to be the man in the house because the mother couldn't pick one, I guess you could say.
Or choose correctly.
Or
at
choose
least.
correctly.
Yeah.
Or choose one who's worth the damn. But it's like we turn it to her husband without actually, doing stuff that like husbands do, like, sleeping with our mom, obviously. But it's like for like some kids growing up, they're like molded into that. Like they're dressed a certain way, they're told to act a certain way. Basically, a lot of boys, there are spitting images of what version of a man that their mother want to marry, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Well, in
Which is
reality,
almost a version that doesn't even exist.
when in reality, like our moms, at least from my experience, they would tell us that, hey, girls like flowers, girls like the nice guy, the one that dresses well. I mean, I was
And
rocking.
this is what you should do for like your future wife and blah blah blah.
This is
And
how
I
a girl
agree with
should
that.
be
And
to
it can
you.
be vice versa too. Like I could say me for example, like I could be with my boyfriend and be like, oh, well, I can call my dad because he can fix this. That's going to make him feel like he's not manly enough to do it. You know? Like, what I'm trying to say. Like, it can go both ways, but, like, that's, like, my biggest thing. Like, especially, like, I feel like in this generation, because you see more and more single moms. And I give it to them. Like, yeah, like, if I was, like, your kids are your friends, too. Like, your best friends. Like, you're with them all the time, whatever. Like, and I get it, like the mother and son relationship, but I feel like sometimes it's overstepped.
Yeah, 1,000%. And you know, and one thing about mothers, they can't teach their sons how to be men, let alone get women, because here's what a lot of single moms do. They really gaslight us into like they don't ever teach us how to get women our age. Like, you know, like growing up whenever we was 15, 16. Hell, maybe if it's 18, they're really
they teach us how to get. They teach you how to get women that are a lot older,
her age, basically. When it comes to like all the good man stuff, you know, get her flowers. That's not really that. It's not very idealistic for the 18, 19, 20-year-old girl. If we're being honest, if you can't tell, because a lot of them, they're familiar with this thing that we like to call chaos. I guess you could say. Mm. So really, peace.
Sound familiar?
So really, chaos. Like peace, like, and the fact that they're more so attracted to chaos, they're repelled by peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like also too, like I feel like I don't know. Me personally, I'm like a materialistic person, but like I give myself that. Like I wouldn't want like a guy to do it. Like flowers, yeah, that's nice and stuff. But I'd rather you like take me out and like we like go trail riding or like go out and do stuff like go on a walk or like dinner or something. Like I don't want like, oh, you just drop off flowers or just like I don't know. Like there should still be like a communication in different ways.
Yeah,
I feel like flowers are sweet and I think that's sweet, but like a lot of men nowadays don't do that. Like that's just like they think it's a waste of money.
Well, it's just not incentivized like how it used to be.
Yeah. That is true.
And also, I mean, girls don't respect the game. You know, that's why I like to call it, because girls
they don't respect the game.
They don't respect the game.
Can
because
you explain on that?
Yeah, I will. But real quick, just to back up what you were saying about the single mom stuff, is that they will teach us how like be the nice guy and all these things. When in reality, they didn't go for that nice guy to begin with. You know what I'm saying? They'll get with the guy that was the complete opposite, and then they'll raise us to be the nice guy that they rejected.
I forgot to throw that part in. That you are absolutely right. That's the absolute truth.
I love a sweet little nice boy though.
Because you can control that motherfucker.
But I like to work for it too. Like I feel like when you're a nice guy, they don't let you really work for it. They're just like on you, and like they throw yourself.
Well, their
good
treatment would no longer be valuable to you if it was just given to you for just existing.
Yeah.
If you have to earn it, it wouldn't be valuable to you, which is why being a nice guy doesn't work, because you're just basically giving her, you know, what you have to offer with her not working for, so it won't have any value. It's like simping, right? Obviously, girls don't value simping that much because, you know, you get simped over all the time just for existing. Look, let's keep it a buck. Okay, I mean, y'all two look pretty well for yourselves, right? I mean, y'all look pretty well. You're pretty young. Basically, I'm sure that there's a guy who's just simping over you who more than likely does not have a chance. I'm just, you know, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just realistic.
There's a guy out there that definitely is like willing to do anything for your attention, but you're not attracted to him.
Oh, I couldn't know exactly who that is for me, and he goes to the bar every weekend.
Yeah,
oh, shit.
Mine's insane.
Yeah, and for us,
my ex.
And for us, you know, a girl simping over us is so rare, but we appreciate it more just for the fact that it's rare, and that's why I think, you know, for a relationship to work, the girl has to like the guy more than the guy likes the girl.
But it can go the other way too, because when girls do chase after the
guy, relationships always work better when the guy likes the girl more.
Yeah, because if you start going after the guy way more, then he starts. That's when you run him off. He thinks he's too good for you. His ego, he gets in his head. His ego's big, and then he starts acting not how he was when y'all first started.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you get with them big lifted truck motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to
First
maybe
of all,
you need
I
to
have
choose
my
correctly.
own
You ever
lifted
think of
truck.
that?
I don't need nobody else's lifted
Talk
truck.
your shit then, Tay.
I'm just
First
saying.
of all, that's
and
my
it's not daddy's
problem.
money,
But
so
that's
clock
That's
it.
my problem.
But he's
Is
not-
the
but
guys
he's-
with the big
Well, I'm
trucks
speaking-
that are all
well,
assholes.
I'm not just
But
speaking
obviously,
to
he's not
y'all.
talking about just you. He's talking
I'm
about
speaking
like,
to
in
a
general,
lot.
so-
I'm speaking to a lot of people right now. Okay.
Okay, but
you can't even say
mine's
he's
not
lying.
daddy's money, so
Yeah.
I don't need no man.
But you
I
can't
already
say
told y'all this multiple times.
You told us this months ago. But
don't
you
know.
It's a
told us.
No,
want.
man.
It's a want, not a need.
But guess what? But here's the thing, though.
These
When
girls
you-
watch like
But here's the thing, though. But here's
They're
the
like
thing, though.
clock it.
But here's the thing, though. And you probably already know this. And I'm sure that you
we can't save
already-
these bitches, man.
And I'm sure that you're a functional enough human being to understand this when you say that you don't need a man. Hey, I agree with you. Okay, I'm not saying you're wrong, obviously. I mean, hey man, do your thing, man. If you don't need no man, hey, man,
I
do
mean,
your thing. But
I
here's
mean-
the thing though. When you find the man that you actually want, guess what's one thing that he's gonna want to feel by you?
Appreciated.
Needed.
Oh, well, unfortunately, I was probably made to be a father's son, not a daughter. So. But here's the thing, though, too.
The sound effects are going crazy.
I mean,
I can't wait for y'all to hear this.
here's the thing, too, though. But like, we all know, like, I've had a really hard year.
Yeah.
And I did it mostly like I had people helping me and stuff like that, obviously. And like, but like, at the end of the day, I'm still standing on my 2 feet. And I did it with my parents being gone. I did it with people being absent that are supposed to be closest to me. I did it with almost my entire savings gone. I did it having to work through each treatment and like literally being on my deathbed. Like,
Yeah.
And so my perspective on that stuff now is just like, if you want to walk out, if you think that me taking care of myself first in this stage of life is not giving you what you think you need or you deserve, then
I
if
think
you
it's
want to
the
walk
number
out, there's the door, because I just had to do it for myself at my lowest with some of the best people I've ever met in my life still walk out on me.
At your absolute lowest, too.
Yeah.
How is that
And-
going, by the way? Is it?
It's good.
I think.
I feel like you're doing a lot better than
Yeah.
what you were. You know
Nah,
what I
bro.
mean?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Her like going through what she's going through, and coming out, still alive and kicking,
Yeah.
doing your thing, bro. Like it made me realize,
Yeah,
bro.
she out here dancing. Like, what
A
you
lot
doing?
of people are, a lot of people are fucking weak over really good problems. I guess you could say.
Yeah. Well, it's
that
a
mean?
mindset too, and like,
Yeah.
I mean, well, I almost died when I went to liver failure in December,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it was really hard because I had my little sister and my 2 godbrothers sitting at the end of my bed, and in the hospital, and they were just I had surgeons and doctors ask me if I had a will prepared, and I'm like,
That's crazy.
what do you mean?
That's
like,
freaking
what do you
crazy.
mean?
I bet that hit crazy. I was
Yeah.
like, what do you mean a will? Like what?
Yeah, and they were like, we don't even know if we can transplant you right now, let alone put a stent in. And I was like, just looking, and I was just, I don't know, there was like this, maybe not courage, but this feeling like overwhelming me to be like, they're wrong. Like, I'm gonna do what I need to do, but they're wrong. Like, this is not gonna take me out. And then
It's like you ain't going out like that. Like you
No.
can't. It's like nah,
Yeah.
fuck that
Yeah,
shit.
it's like-
no.
Yeah.
And then like, they started chemo that following week, and I did 20 rounds for 8 hours each on.
That's 140 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bro, that's fucking crazy. And it's like, bro, it's like what you went through. It I guess you could say like it helped my mindset a little bit. If I really want to, like I'm gonna really give you your credit for a second, because it helped me like realize like, hey, like a lot of people, including myself, a lot of people who are closest to me, like we really complain about really good problems a lot, because it's like, there's people who are in worse situations. Like hell, she almost died in December. I mean, what was I going through in December? What? I was just, bummed out over, a breakup. And,
Pretty much, yeah.
And, like, the thing is,
and being bummed out over a breakup, being in your room and really having a relationship with your thoughts. Like, I mean, it gets scary at one point. I'm not gonna lie, it got scary for me at one point. But it's like that. It's nothing compared to what she had to go through. So it's like.
But
So it's like it's not something that I really should be complaining about, because it's not killing me, I guess you could say.
Yeah, honestly.
But I was that person though. Like I thought the littlest things that I couldn't control were were the biggest issues and stuff. And like you're still valid for that. Like you're still like your feelings are still valid for like that. Like you were hurting, I was hurting, but we were hurting differently. But you still like, and like I don't know. That also like was like my biggest thing is like this is something that I need to take and cherish because obviously there's a reason that I went through it, and there's a reason like I have my surgery on the 13th, and like there's a deeper reason that we might never know in this lifetime why I went through it or why, but I'm more appreciative of it now. Like at first obviously I'm like, what the heck, I'm
and
20 years old and I just got told I'm diagnosed with stage 4 liver cancer. Like that hit hard.
But what I went through was nothing compared to that because this is something that I really like started to do like around, I guess you could say last October, last November, I guess whenever all that shit was happening, I just started to take everything as my fault. I just told myself like, hey man, everything is my fault because, well, first of all, with the relationship, I take that as my fault any day of the week because, I signed up to be a leader, and what the leaders do, you have to take the credit for the good and the bad. Yeah. But and accountability is not.
But it takes two in a relationship. It's a partnership.
Yeah, of course. But I like to blame myself for everything because because whoever you blame the most is who you give the most power to in your life. So I try to blame myself more than anybody else because I'm trying to give myself more power every day, and and that helps a lot because if you're a part of the problem, then you could be a part of the solution as well. But what was I gonna say? It's like man, I don't mind taking accountability because it doesn't what a lot of people gotta understand is like accountability. It doesn't cancel your humanity. It just enables it.
That was good.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're trying to work on a compilation.
No one will remember that shit though, because people think that being accountable is a bad thing.
Yeah, especially women.
Yeah, bro. It's like, bro. I swear. But it's not. But it's not all the way wrong though.
That's crazy.
But it's not all the way wrong though, because
it's
it's like, bro. Some people, some women and men treat that when someone tells them that they're not perfect, that it's the end of the fucking world. Which is why for some people you can't tell them the truth about themselves. So what do when they can't be told the truth about themselves? They have to find themselves.
You know how they find themselves? Especially without a dad? They get out here.
Put themselves through hell.
They put themselves through hell. You know they put themselves through hell? Huh? They go through a live cock, all right? Yeah, baby.
That's crazy. Feel, man.
Oh, man.
Feel, man. I wasn't even going to say that, but...
Yeah, have to. I said it.
But to be real, though, man, but it's the truth, though. Like, when you... Like most
honest.
people, they do not need to find themselves. They need to be told about themselves. Because a lot of people...
You need to be exposed, bitch.
A lot of people...
He's trolling.
A lot of people, a lot of people aren't comfortable with who they really are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And guess what? Until you start to embrace who you genuinely are, bro, you're always going to be alone, even if you got people around you.
Yeah. I mean,
Let me tell you something, bro. The real definition of being alone, bro, is when you don't even have yourself. Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you this, bro. When you have yourself, you'll never be alone.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I learned, from last December to now. I mean, because, I had to really separate myself from literally everybody. I mean, I just had to, be alone. Like, I wasn't having tension with no one.
Man.
No.
Roster gone.
Yeah.
Social life gone.
Yeah. Like,
damn.
Yeah. No, like back then.
Cooked, bro.
Like back around maybe 2 summers ago, I was okay with being alone, but I never knew how to genuinely appreciate who I am when I'm alone. But it's like throughout, December to now, I'm starting to really embrace who I am even when I'm alone. That way that I'm never alone because I got me at the end of the day. And that's what a lot of people aren't willing to do. They're not willing to, not be around people just so that they can, accept who they are.
Well, like also too, you have to love yourself before you can love anybody.
Well, yeah, 1000%. And I think personally, if you can't handle who you are by yourself, then you shouldn't be around people at all.
Yeah, that's true. I think that at the end of the day, just like, pretty much what you're saying is that you have to be willing to spend the rest of your life with yourself first.
Yeah.
Before you even get with,
Yeah, like for
before you
example,
think
like
about somebody else.
I've come to the conclusion that I can possibly be alone for the rest of my life. And I'm okay with that. That's the only reason why I know I'm able to love again.
Yeah,
because
that's true.
because
Especially
because
the
I'm
way
okay
that the
with
marriage is
fact.
nowadays.
Exactly. But because I'm able to accept that fact, I know that I'm able to love again because I'm not just going to be filling the void, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like
Because
some
then
people
you'll
are-
probably end up being like some kind of like sex act at that point.
Yeah.
I think that there are some people though
I mean, that's
that
true, though.
like
Which, hey man.
Or just like serial lovers.
Yeah.
I
Those
just
exist.
think that there's some people that honestly love themselves too much and their ego gets in the way and it's way too high and they'll never love anyone but themselves.
That's not love. That's insecurities, and they're just trying
Yeah.
to cover it up.
Yeah, I mean, some people have arrogance. Some people have confidence. I mean, you could really tell the difference. You just have to really know what to look for,
yeah.
which is very easy to. I mean, you just have to look at their reality, I guess you could say, and see what's what. I mean, if they've actually, accomplished, the person who they want to be, then yeah, that's confidence. Like
Yeah.
me, for example, like I've had to do all the dirty work, I guess you could say, the unsexy work when it comes to myself, actually like having to, be vulnerable with myself, and actually go inside, but that's the unsexy work, I guess you could say. Now I've done the sexy work as well, working out, of course, eating healthy, getting my body right, but you got to do the unsexy stuff as well as the sexy stuff.
Yeah. And I think that
And because I did all that work, that's why I can never be depressed. Because I don't think I ever will.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
personally don't think so. When it comes to myself, of course. Now, for other
Yeah.
people, man, if you're actually going through something, hey, yo, man, go get that help, man, for real. Like, man, we here, man, there's people around, trust me.
Yeah.
But when it comes to myself, though, I don't think I could ever get depressed. I can feel depressed all day, but I don't think I could ever get depressed.
You don't think you could have depression?
No.
That's what they call
For
it.
one reason only. I choose not to believe in it when it comes to myself. Mm-hmm. And when
It's
you
a
believe
mindset,
it, yeah,
for real.
yeah. And when you believe in something, you give it power.
Mm-hmm.
When you believe in someone, you give it power. When you allow something to control you, it becomes your master.
Yeah. And at
So
the
I
end of
don't
the day,
ever let the thought of it in my head.
yeah. And at the end of the day, it's not real. You want to know why?
It's like Ghost, right? Think about it, man. Well, let's say that if me, you were in a haunted house, right? Let's say that if I believed in ghosts and you did, all right? If you heard something fall down, okay? I'd be up all night, scared, fucking crying. And guess what you would do if you heard something fall down? You would go right back to sleep. Because it's the belief that fucks people up.
Whether it's a ghost or a man trying to break in, I mean, I don't think it'll be a ghost. I mean,
I was gonna say I think it'd be someone breaking in because that's my biggest fear is someone breaking in.
Yeah. But that's a whole lot different.
but I
that's just
understand
a
what you're
real-life
saying, though.
situation.
I understand what you're saying, though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like something that's like believed by some and believed and not believed by others. Which I use ghosts because that's like a common example
Yeah.
that I was hoping that you would understand.
No, yeah, I get it for sure. Well, first off, I want to give you your props as well. I'm glad you're still here, doing well. What I'm saying? Round of applause for, yeah. You ain't got to clap. We have sound effects.
Yeah, that's my best friend though, and that was a really scary moment for me too.
Yeah.
I know.
Thinking that like,
It
is
was
my best friend still gonna be here?
It was also one of the most random things because it was
Yeah.
so unexpected.
It
It's
was.
like, what?
Yeah.
It was just out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
I was looking at my phone and I was like, what do you mean a GoFundMe? What?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah, exactly. And do you click on and do you read it? You're just like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
I was like, how is this like? How they
How's
even
this happening
how
to
you
you?
even find out about something like that? You
I
just
thought
like
my
did you, like,
appendix
pat-
was rupturing,
okay.
and dude, I will never go back to Sumner Station in Gallatin just because he walked in after giving me my CT scan and he tapped the end of my foot and he goes, yeah, I found a softball sized tumor. And he was like, it's probably cancerous and we're transporting you. That was it. and he just walked out of my room. And so I'm just sitting there.
I mean, it's like he got to give it to you straight. He got
I
to be
know,
honest with you.
and like
And he's probably
I'm
done it
thankful
more
for
than
that,
once,
but
too.
like he could have gave me like a little bit more context.
He's like, hey man, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
cap you.
You probably have cancer. It's literally all he said.
It's like
basically.
it's like one of them like
crazy.
nonchalant guys with one AirPod in their hands, like, hey man,
Parker,
I ain't
that's
gonna cap
fucking
you, bro. You might be cooked, bro, but wait, we're gonna transport you. Make sure that we're gonna try to
Parker,
fix
that's
it.
crazy.
And then it like grew to the
Hey,
size of
hey
the,
man, it's Gen Z, bro. We're getting there.
and then it grew to like the size of a cantaloupe,
Shit.
and it's just like
I'm glad you got to it before it got worse.
Yeah, that was. I'm so happy that you got to it before it could get worse. Cause
And when like now thinking back at it, like I probably had a couple of signs. Like I coached swim, and I was like swimming one day, just working out before like some of my other kids, and like I got out of the pool and I like could not breathe.
damn.
And like then like I was riding my horses one day, and like when I got off, I was like starting to bell hay, and I like felt like I couldn't breathe again. And then like I would always have like sharp pains, but I thought it was just like pains, like like I'm active,
Because I
like,
have
I'm
sharp.
hurting.
Because
yeah.
I have sharp pains
Yeah.
too. But I mean, I've always had them.
Yeah, and like until that one night, and the sharp pain didn't go away for like 2 hours, and so I was like, okay, something's wrong.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Mine goes away in like maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, Parker, and one thing about, like her, journey to, post, recovery, like I'm sure that you can, appreciate it more because, you almost died before.
Oh yeah, that's true. I've had.
Actually, no, actually you did die.
Yeah, I did.
What? How?
Yeah, but this is
I
a
forgot
fact.
all about that. So I was around I was less than 5 years old when this happened. I had a hernia attack, I believe they called it. It was, I have the markings like right around here, around my waistline. And I remember it was like, my dad, he was there, he was raging. Because, he just like, your first son just like,
it's your
just
first
died,
kid,
right?
man.
So it was like, it was either a cold black or I don't know what it was called.
Cold blue.
Cold blue, something like that. Yeah.
I swear you were his favorite.
I am his favorite.
Yeah, I swear to God, you were his favorite.
I am his favorite. But
I'm the favorite twin too, so
hey man, it feels good. It feels good. I do.
fuck
I go through a lot of trouble.
fuck
I can get any kind
it's
of
hard
trouble.
being the golden child. It's a really hard title.
No,
to
it's
get.
not. It's really easy. You can
said
get
you
in
the golden
trouble.
child?
You can get in trouble and still be the golden child. Trust me.
the golden child?
I just have to like flutter my eyes a little bit and
Who said he
shoot
was
my
the
little
golden
smile.
child? First of
I
all,
am the golden child.
So you're
I don't know
code
about
blue.
that. I might be the glue of the family.
Yeah, you're the glue of the family, but I'm. They look at me as just like, this is it.
Sure.
Almost like, oh my God, Jesus Christ just was born.
No,
Okay.
motherfucker. They
Here
look
we
at you
go.
as the
That's
measuring
crazy.
stick. No, motherfucker.
All
They look at you
right,
as
So it was
my
a
bad,
code
my bad.
blue.
You're the measuring stick.
So yeah, cold blue
Bitch.
and but yeah, so basically cold blue. I just died. I still don't know how that feels because like I said, I'm a baby,
Yeah.
right? But
He was just a baby.
yeah, I don't even remember that even happening. But I just have the scars to kind of to prove it. But it's insane how that came about because like,
Didn't
How's that
Meatball,
even
what you
work?
Call it as well.
I think that was a different thing.
That may be your birthday, actually.
That's when I was born.
Yeah, but that was your birthday. My bad.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, enough about
Well.
that, man. Listen, man, let's just
Next change of topic.
man. But we still here though, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
know.
We still here.
Definitely happy that I'm
Oh,
definitely
shit.
happy that you're here.
There we go. Wrong sound effect.
Trust me, I'm definitely happy that you're still here.
Yeah, man.
I couldn't imagine, living without my big bro.
Man, I appreciate you, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That was sweet.
yeah, girls
most,
gonna love
you
that
know,
shit.
In the most non-teary way possible. I couldn't imagine living without you,
I
dog.
know. People talk about, how they wish that they could have a strong bond like how me and Justin have. And and I was like, bro, you still can.
Yeah.
You
what I mean?
always have time.
You
Yeah.
said to,
Yeah.
I think you said to Uncle Paul, you still have time.
Yeah, of course. With our dad and everybody
Junior.
else, Uncle Junior, all that good stuff. So it just you gotta make time for it.
Yeah.
It took my brother and I a while to get close. Like we used to growing up. He's 3 years older than me, so we always fought when we were little. Like he would try to kill me all the time, like suffocate me, drown me with drown me in the pool, like literally
I was kicking his ass.
Yeah.
beat the
It
fuck
took
out my
a
ass.
while for us. Like at one point we weren't even allowed at my grandparents at the same time because it would
Damn.
get, it was that bad. But
He was a woman
finally
beater.
no, real. But no, now he's my best friend. Like we're so close now. Like I go to him about everything. So
That's good.
it took a while, but
Yeah, well, my brother's my best friend, but we all know that. When you see me, you see him.
yeah.
Yeah, I think for me and Parker, it's just like, man, it's just like, it's
He
been
almost
like,
drowned you? That's insane.
Yeah, all the time. Anytime we're in the pool.
Oh my
He'd
God.
fucking
that's
duck
fucked
me and
up.
hold me.
I'm so
I'd
sorry,
be sitting
Kara.
on the couch like this. He'd come behind me with a pillow and put it over my face and
Oh,
try and.
wow.
see, he knows I can't swim,
This,
so he don't
this,
do that.
this
See, he knows I
are
can't
we
swim.
are we witnessing a attempted murder?
No, it's made me strong though. It's made me not let men like
Fuck
talk to
with
me
her.
or fuck with me. Like
All right.
Maybe she got man strength now. You try to, you get mad at her,
Don't-
try to mess with
don't
her
fuck
or
with
something.
me.
She's just gonna annihilate you.
Well, guys,
say, like-
coming to Patreon soon. You get to see me and this chick right here go 1-on-1. Let's see what happens, guys.
I'm sick.
That's fucked up.
Amateur
all you
fight
gotta do-
night.
all you gotta do is subscribe for $10.99 a month, and you can
Wow.
find that video now.
29 a month.
Yeah, they get to pay to see one of our asses get kicked.
Man, that's, basically like me and Parker, I can't name a single event that me and him didn't go through together, honestly. He was there right when I was born. We've been through basically every sporting event together. Hell, man, I remember bursting into tears whenever we dropped him off to college. Hell, because man, if you feel like a piece of yourself just like went away. I guess you could say. So man, that senior year of high school, it was hard, but no one really knew about that. But obviously me, because I guess you could say that I distracted myself with football and stuff. So I damn, no wonder why I had a lot of pent up aggression.
How
that
many
year.
years are y'all apart?
A year and 3 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
So y'all are like close. Y'all are like
Exactly. We're close.
twins, basically.
No,
Like
no.
no, God no, God.
You're Irish twins, I think they call
No,
that.
no, like
No, we're just
No,
brothers.
God, no,
all right?
like-
don't make it complicated. We're
hell
just
no,
brothers.
Look at this, like what? But
Your dad was getting active.
He was.
Good
There's more.
Lord.
There's actually more of us.
I would too. You
What?
know,
Yeah,
I
there's
know
more
y'all
of
have
us.
a little sister.
We have a There's a boy. There's a brother.
little brother.
Little
and-
brother.
Y'all like talk to them?
Few
Like,
more
you're
little
close
sisters.
with
And
them?
there's another little sister, and then there's a half sister.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, my dad his wife just had a baby in
Well, if I was
December.
6'6", I'd be getting active too.
I mean, yeah, our dad's tall.
I would be sick if my parents had a baby right now. Cause what are y'all
Yeah.
doing?
Well, that's because like I don't really talk to my dad. Like we're not close
They
anymore.
said, "Fuck it."
But like he lives in Hawaii now, and he got remarried, and like they just had a baby in December. So now I have like a little sister
Yeah.
that I'm literally never gonna. I mean,
Damn.
Don't say
I'm
that.
gonna meet
Whoa,
her.
Don't say that.
She'll see you.
I'm gonna meet her,
Hey,
but
TikTok, TikTok, work your magic. all
I
right?
said yeah, and then I
this.
said damn. Why I just transition like that?
That's fucked up.
Because she said, man, her and her, she said that her dad and his new wife got married, and had a baby together. I said yeah, and then she said that she's probably never gonna be. I said no.
It's like, yay.
No, I'm gonna meet her. Like I'm flying out there soon, but it's just like he thinks that we're just gonna have like this great like connection.
This big, happy family.
We're 19 years apart, and y'all live in Hawaii. I live in Tennessee.
You'd be
like,
surprised.
But like, listen though, too. And
Hawaii is a nice place, man. They're probably happy as
It
hell.
is. Well,
But,
that's where I'm from. That's where I was born. I want to be there.
All right, Pacific
you're a Hawaii
Islander.
girl.
Yeah, I was born there.
What they do, John, look.
What the hell is that?
Some Samoan shit. You know Samoans?
Yes, I know what Samoans are. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
I did not know that until today.
Yeah.
You're from
That's
Hawaii.
gotta
I'm
be-
from
That's
Hawaii.
wild.
That's gotta be
but
racist.
also
You
like,
don't even look Hawaiian.
I don't
Yes, she
look
does.
it, but
You don't even act it.
Yeah,
I
'cause
look
she
what?
You don't even act Hawaiian.
Yeah, one of the because she's wearing a Carhartt
What do you
shirt.
want me to
She
do?
did.
This
Yeah.
like
Yes.
Yes.
they
Nah,
want
she's
you in
been
a
Southernized.
coconut, bro.
She's been southernized. That's the thing.
Like I said, guys, on Patreon for $10.99 a
That's
month,
crazy.
man, you can see this girl. You know what I'm saying? All right.
But like also too, you say that you guys will probably never have a relationship, but that's such a lie. Cause like
It is.
me, like so like our oldest brother, our oldest brother to us is 15 years, and then there's 2 older than him. So like we were oops, and like we're closer to them than ever.
Oops,
Like
oops is crazy, by the way.
we were an oops.
It's
I'm
kind of
not
like you
gonna-
just, oh shit.
Well,
It's never an oops.
Oh.
I feel like, okay, not most, but a lot of people are.
Yeah,
no,
1,000%.
trust me, man.
1,000%.
I
was an
People
oops.
People just don't want to admit that shit. I definitely was not an oops.
Oh, I was an oops for
I
sure.
was most definitely not an oops.
I'll say this in the most nicest way possible, man. I think that God is just, you know, he just needs some people back, you know? And I think some of these people that were genuinely oops babies, I think they just, some of these people, the way they be acting, bro, gotta be oops motherfuckers,
Can't
all right?
be oops, baby, man. Like,
All right,
like, bro,
all right.
like,
No,
bro, that
it
doesn't
is,
define
but I'm
you.
talking about like to a degree to where it's like, yo, like this is genuinely like a straight up accident, bro. Like I look at these people, bro, I was like, ain't no way. Like, how did you get here, my dog? Where's your family? Where's your mom at?
That's fucking.
Where's your
crazy.
mom at, bro?
That's fucking crazy.
All right,
I'll say this, bro.
A lot of people
I'll
are
say
thinking.
this.
A lot of people are thinking the way that I'm thinking right
No,
now.
I'll say
all right?
this, bro. A lot of people shouldn't have kids.
A lot of people shouldn't have kids.
A
either.
lot of people from like
I agree with that.
No, but a lot of people from like an IQ standpoint should not have fucking kids, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I meant. Like these people got low IQ.
Like a lot of people, they're not scared enough to have kids.
I want to have like 5.
I want 3.
Here's the thing, though.
you like
they're
that
not
shit?
fucked
You
up.
like that shit natural, don't
But
you?
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. Here's the
Get out of
thing,
here.
though. Parker, here's the thing. Here's the thing,
What?
bro. Here's the thing,
I
though.
would feel like which Kardashian was it that she's like, I'm so sexy pregnant. Like that's gonna be me.
But here's the thing, though. You're not.
Literally all.
Here's the thing,
Parker,
though.
don't
You're not.
even look like that.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I'll be look at me. I would be okay if she had 5 kids because she's not stupid. Okay.
See?
Listen, bro. I would.
You got
listen,
money?
Bro, listen, I'm
In
genuinely.
my all black caddy. That's how I'm
Listen,
gonna be.
all right,
rolling.
all right, all right.
But here's the thing, bro. Listen, bro. I'm like genuinely scared, bro, for some of these people to have kids, and we know some of these people who should not have kids.
Yeah.
Okay, what about me? Would you be scared if I had kids?
No,
I would have to see how you turn out in 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're still.
Besides that, as of right now, I think you'll be, just fine.
Well, yeah, no, I don't want kids right now,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like in a couple years for
Until
sure.
it comes to discipline,
I
then
think,
they should
but
be calling me to come
y'all-
over there. I gotta play.
Y'all
bad
also
cop.
only
Man.
know like the cahoots me. Like you don't know
Exactly.
me like in my like real stuff.
Exactly.
Like I'm very like I do have my head on my shoulders. Like most people wouldn't think that, but like I do. I already have like my whole life planned out.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm
but-
about to start my career in the next 3 months.
Exactly,
And
Oh, yeah, man.
And she
But-
paid for it.
Exactly.
yeah,
I'm not
and
genuinely
I paid
scared.
for it. Like I pay for all my shit. Like my parents don't pay for anything. I
You go,
mean,
girl.
obviously my mom does.
Here's
but
the
like,
thing, bro. Listen, bro. And
You go, queen.
Here's my eyes, bro. I look into my eyes, bro.
Pop off.
Look into my eyes. Listen, bro. Listen. Put the camera on me, bro, right now. All right. And look into my eyes, bro. Like, I'm genuinely scared for some of these motherfuckers to have children. It's not even funny right now. Because listen, bro, some people, bro, they just like have like no idea how to be
Yeah.
a functional human being.
Yeah.
Like there's women out here, bro, who be fucking jailbirds, and then they just realize, and then they get pregnant, and then and guess what? Everything goes to shit, and then they wonder why everything goes to shit. Because you got one nigga who didn't care about his own life. Like, I'm not crazy for saying this,
Oh,
right?
God, bro.
I'm
Oh,
not fucking crazy, bro.
Like, if you don't
bro,
care about your own life and you
like,
in jail,
bro,
how are you supposed to care about it?
Exactly like and
Nah,
that's what
real
a lot of
shit.
women should be thinking about. Like, bro, like if this nigga can't even empower himself, bro, to be a man, like how's he gonna empower me and a damn kid? And and that's
Did somebody
that's the
just
reason-
gulp? My
And
nigga?
that's the reason why, bro, some of these women be and that's the reason why some of these women be fucked up out
You
here, bro.
going?
Like, and
Something's
they
going on
keep
with you, man.
I
they
love
keep-
doing
And they
that.
keep getting told that they're perfect and beautiful, bro. But it's like, bro, like, guess what, man? You can still be beautiful and be a terrible decision maker, bro. Because listen, bro, I
Man.
promise to God, bro, I want you to listen to me right now, bro. There is no bigger decision that you would make in your life than choosing who to have kids with. I swear to
That is
God.
so facts.
If no man's ever told you that, bro, please listen to me when I'm telling you that, bro. There is no important decision that you will make in your life
Yep.
than the man that you choose to have kids
Yeah.
with. And a lot of people, they don't realize that because they think that they can just pop out another one when another guy But no, bro, it's like, bro, bro, think about it, bro.
It's not that simple, man.
Because it's
And I
going to affect that kid in the long run
Exactly.
more than it's going to affect you.
Exactly.
And
And
that is so true.
And trust
people
me,
don't
like,
realize
I've seen girls in 4 or 5 plus relationships, like they've grown together, whatever, and they just ended because they're like, I do not want my kids to have to deal with that as a father. And I'm like,
like,
thank you.
it's like,
Bro, are you fucking kidding me? But it's like, bro, let me tell you something, bro. Like, let me tell you something, bro. For every woman who has children, bro, and you're single, right, bro? They're going to use the baby's father as a measuring stick as to like how to approach you, I guess you could say. I'm not making that up either.
I judge, and that's exactly why. Like, you're exactly right, because I judge women not by the men that they attract. I judge women by the men that they attract. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Because like,
basically
who
the
are
men
you
that-
attracting? Like, what kind of men are coming up to you? What kind of men do you, more importantly, accept
exactly
into your life?
And
You know
there
what
is
I'm saying?
there is no bigger title, and there is no bigger honor that a woman could give a man.
Than a child.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
you're extending his bloodline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of women don't realize that, bro.
And
They
you're
think it's-
replicating a lot of his behavior too.
exactly like you're choosing what man to replicate.
And his head. Make sure his head is small because you remember you have to push that child out at the end of the day.
Yeah. It's
like-
Well, whoever my wife is, you're cooked. All right, I ain't gonna count. My head big
She
as
better,
shit.
Yeah,
she
my
better
head
have
got-
a play-in seat section.
yeah, I was
I
saying,
wear
yeah,
a
my head
7
about
and a
big
half.
as hell. So
All right, a 7.5. That's a big ass head.
yeah, my head about big as fuck.
Yeah.
Ooh, she gonna tear.
Yikes,
Gonna have to
yeah.
Yeah,
use
but-
one of those
We gonna tear 'em up,
little
man.
Perry bottle and
And we're not off the hook too as men. I mean, we're not off the hook either. And don't think I'm just making it one side. No, we're not off the hook either, bro.
We ain't
like
shit.
we over here putting our seed in, bad soul, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call it dirty soul. No, I'm gonna call it bad soul. Because
Yeah.
guess what, man? Dirty soul can still, it can still thrive, but bad soul, you can't grow shit out of it.
yeah.
That shit gonna die.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucked up, I guess you could say. And we gotta stop,
And I
committing the
also-
hoes.
And I also think like women don't think about how like when you do get like if you're with someone, you also not only need to think how they're going to be as a father, but how they are going to treat you through pregnancy and postpartum. Because that is some of the hardest times, not even just physically, but mentally. And some people forget that. Like when you bring a kid into the world, you have to literally keep it alive.
Yeah.
And us women, we have to feed them, like by our breasts. Like we have to make sure that they are okay 24 hours out of the day. And like, not saying men don't, but it's a bigger responsibility right out the gate for women. I feel like just more because of like the feeding and
Not
like,
even just-
the nurturing and
But
the mothering.
it's also
and-
like their motherly instincts coming
not
out. Like
even-
the second you have a baby, you turn into a mom.
It's not
like
even
your
out,
instincts kick
it-
out.
It's not even just out the gate that they have the bigger responsibility. It's during the whole
Yep.
freaking process.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Guess what? Guess what y'all can do from pregnancy that we can't? You can die.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's why I say having children as men is a privilege, and having the child, like the process of having it, it's more so of a burden on women because you guys have to go through all the pain and shit.
Well,
while
not
we
only
don't.
that, but like I feel
Whereas
like
we can like get a girl pregnant and still find someone else to get pregnant that same day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
so
like
that's-
also too.
I wouldn't recommend it. But,
Also,
I mean,
too,
you could do that if you
like,
want.
For my future husband, I pray for him because he still has the ability to die when I'm pregnant. Because if I say I need Wingstop or something and it's not there in 30 minutes, I already am a hangry person. Like if I say
Yeah.
I'm hungry,
It's
you have
pre-
like T
it's
minus
pregnancy.
20
It's
minutes.
pregnancy, bro.
Yeah.
It's pregnancy.
Pregnancy,
Bro. We can't-
Wingstop, pregnancy.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Where's
that's
the
the fir-
where's
or
the
tacos.
fruit? Where's the healthy
Mexican
shit?
Taco
They
Bell.
be in.
Oh,
Taco Bell.
Taco
Parker, they
Bell.
be
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
See, Taco
Yeah.
Bell. See, Taco Bell. See,
Or
now
like
it's-
any type of
See,
Mexican
come the
food,
fuck on, bro.
honestly.
Taco
What?
Bell, bro.
I fucking hate
See,
Taco Bell.
Dude, Taco Bell.
See, bro.
I've worked there. I
I
used
was
to
with
work
y'all
there.
for a second, bro. But see, man, as soon as y'all said Taco Bell, man, now y'all. got
But
me
you
fucked
also
up.
Now-
like when you're
now we
pregnant,
got-
you don't
now
know
we
what your
got-
pregnancy cravings are gonna be.
Oh, like I feel like
you
mine
don't
are gonna be
know.
like pickles, hot Cheetos, and cream cheese. That's
They
so
say like
buzz.
whatever you crave on your period, you're
Like-
not going to. So
oh.
like I crave like sweets when I'm on mine. So I feel like I'm gonna crave like
Eat
I'm
chocolate.
vegetables or some
I'm
shit.
a more
and I don't
salty
like.
person.
Well, when you're on your period, eat steak.
Yeah, I
It's
do.
supposed to make
Yeah.
it. It's supposed to make it better.
I eat steak
Aw.
all the time.
Why
See,
do
why
I know?
aren't you educated?
Why
like
do I
him?
know that? I don't know.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Don't ask me how I know that.
Don't bring
bro.
this back to me. Okay.
Don't ask me how I know that.
All right.
I really have no idea why I know that.
It's because it's good for your iron.
Yeah.
Because we're losing
Plus, I'm
a
trying
lot
to be
of
prepared
blood.
for the future. I'm trying to be prepared for the future. That way, like if
Parker
my
tries to act so hard,
I'm
but
a
he's
nigga,
such
man.
a lover boy.
Yeah.
I'm a nigga, bro. Like
let this man have girls, bro. He's cooked.
What?
I know.
Let this man
He's
have
gonna have
girls.
like
He's
all
cooked.
daughters.
Yeah, he is.
You're cooked, bro.
Don't say that shit.
If I have a girl,
He's gonna be like, these are my babies.
If I have a girl,
It's
I'm gonna just
be
like hold her
so
and start.
precious.
If I have a girl, I'm
I'm a
start
man
holding her
too,
He's
and
gonna
start
get
crying.
Listen.
so protective over them.
I know. Don't talk to them.
Any guy that looks don't.
Oh yeah, he can already rock the ball hair, so yeah, it's gonna be easy. and I doubt he's gonna stop working out anytime.
We're gonna be
soon.
tagged by that time too. So
Probably,
we're gonna
shit.
be we're gonna be
Tattoos
fucking-
coming this winter.
Yeah.
I pushed it back.
I'm
I
already
don't
tatted.
want. Why would y'all? I don't, man. Why? I don't understand though. Like I need boys though. I need to continue the bloodline. Like the strong. Gotta keep it masculine and strong, man. I can't.
I need boys too because I
I
don't
need
think I
boys,
could be
damn it.
sensitive enough for
If
little
my girls, if I
need
have multiple
boys.
girls and they end up like me, I am fucked. Like I
I wasn't saying it in that instance.
no, but I am because if they have my attitude, I can't even handle my attitude. If they have my attitude,
I don't want to handle.
Think
No,
about
I'm
it.
just
Ask her-
as sensitive
ask
to
her
have
father.
little girls.
no. Speaking of that, speaking of handling someone's attitude, I have a friend. Her name is Bree. Shout out to Bree. Y'all know Bree. Quick
Bree
shout out.
who?
Huh?
Bree
Quick,
who?
quick shout out to Bree. Y'all
Bree
know
from the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? There's a couple of Brees.
Damn.
What's her last name?
De La Maza.
She's white with a really big booty. You know
She's
what I'm
not
saying?
white.
She's Mexican.
She's Mexican.
Or she's Cuban,
Stupid
right?
ass.
Cuban, right? Cuban, right? Is she
Cuban. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
Cuban.
Well, she got a big
How
ass.
do you
right?
pronounce her
Cuban.
last name?
She's
De La
Cuban.
Maza. I don't know.
Quick,
I love her.
Maza.
quick
Anyway.
shout out
Yeah,
to Bree.
love
Quick
Bree.
shout out to Bree.
Anyways.
Hell yeah, man.
But
Shout out to
she
Bree.
said something. When she said something, I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I didn't think she was stupid, but I was just like, "Hold on, wait a minute, because I know she said out of good faith. Exactly. I know she said out of good faith, but she said, "I'm now I'm ready to look for a man who can handle my attitude." I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, what the fuck?
And all
Bro,
this
you were-
ass.
I was
That's
like, bro,
real
I
though.
was
Like,
like, bro,
you
you were
have
so-
to
I'll
be able to
handle that.
handle
I was like,
my
bro, you
attitude.
were
handle
so
the attitude.
close.
What? You
What?
got if you can handle ass, you gotta be able to handle the attitude.
Well, what's one
Man,
thing that
I'm
one
not.
man?
You know what I was told the other day?
What
Not
that
to
men
cut you
want
off.
peace?
No.
Because we do, and that involves not having to handle no damn attitude.
Yeah. We should only be able to have to handle the ass. And that's it.
Well, you know what I was told the
I
other
can't be
night?
a bitch on some days.
Actually, last night.
What? Wait. What?
I was told that I needed a CDL to carry all this ass. By not one,
that was
but
good.
3 men
That was good.
that we
Do you-
know.
we don't-
but
we
I'm
don't-
not going to just
we
put
don't-
that
Good,
out
though.
there.
Who?
That was good.
I'm not putting that out there.
What do you mean, like all this ass? Like we don't.
I
Understand.
had like joggers on last night, and
was
one
a
of
good-
them goes,
That was a good line.
"Do you have a CDL to carry all of that?" And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "All that ass." And then the other one was like, "No, she needs like a tow truck and like a flatbed."
we
or
think
whatever.
we
18
I think that you might need to show us what you're talking about.
No.
Like, we don't understand
Wow.
what
No.
That's
what you're
crazy.
saying. But ow.
No, but no, I would get set
What the shot, man?
like how they
Man,
do in the
fuck,
2000s.
It's gonna be a whole
I
compilation.
would
of
get set
music.
Donkey Donk because they used to say that back in the 2000s.
Donkey donk.
No, but
But
Donk.
badonkadonk. You've
It's
never
something-
heard that?
Isn't that in
That honky tonk, badonkadonk. You've never.
Okay, thank you for
Yeah.
quoting a song. I was
You're
going to quote.
welcome.
I wasn't
Can't
quoting the
believe
song.
it.
Yeah, man. But Donkey
I
Donk.
can't believe it.
Yeah.
She
White
said
girl
it.
got smacked.
There's
Yeah.
more words to ask than
Yeah.
you think.
I know.
There's
I,
more words that mean ass than you think. I
I've heard
promise.
that before. I was just not expecting you to say it.
Why?
This is Burchalations. We say
I have a great
Vocabulary.
vocabulary. Yes.
Right.
Great, not smart, but great. Great. It means that everyone can relate to it. Some can laugh to it. Some can be like, "What the fuck? He knows this."
Okay, so speaking on the whole thing of ass, I'm
Right.
gonna ask you all a question.
All right, what's good,
Do you
girl?
like when y'all are looking for a girl or whatever?
Okay.
Are you guys like her a little curvy, like with like more butt or like more boobs?
But I'm gonna ask out for sure.
He's like, let me tear that shit up.
I do not do that at all.
What about you, Parker?
I don't do that. Right?
I don't know. I like titties, bro.
Yeah, I mean he's
Like
a little
titties.
more old school.
I'm a
I don't
little
know what
old
the fuck
school.
is wrong
Only
with him.
because it's like I feel like every girl now it can't just be like pancake butt. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But if she has like something there, you know what I'm saying? Like something that's average, I'm cool with that. But the titties though, it's like not every girl can get that, bro.
Yeah,
you
but
know
most
what I'm
I
saying?
love my mosquito bites.
But
I
most
don't
girls
got
who
back
got
problem.
The skill bite
I
is
ain't
crazy,
gonna lie, bro.
man.
Most girls who be having titties, they be like threes and shit.
They be like threes.
Yeah,
that's
they be like
that's
threes.
exactly how we need them, bro. You wanna know why?
No.
Because
You need them a little ugly.
No,
Damn,
I
well,
need
okay.
like
Let me
a
tell you
7.
something, bro. Let me tell you
7
something.
is heaven.
Ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing
7 is
better.
heaven.
7 is heaven.
Ain't nothing better.
But the higher
bro.
the number, the higher the maintenance, because they're not used to not having it their way.
Unless
I
they
guess you could
can take care of themselves.
say.
Well, here's the thing too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, but they're not used to having their way though, or not having their way. I guess you could say, like they're not used to being told no. And that's one of my biggest jobs as a man: be able to tell you no.
I can like a 9 or a 10. You know what I'm saying? I can like what I like, but I gotta buy what I can't afford. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts,
So,
yeah.
so here's the thing, bro.
That's very important.
So here's the thing to all the guys out there, bro.
We're self-aware.
This is where y'all are fucking up at. All right,
self-aware.
this is where y'all fucking up at. You got a date who like you. All right.
Man,
A lot of these hoes don't be liking y'all, and that's why y'all be going through all this crazy shit, buying all this crap, and then you ain't getting nowhere, bro. You
a
ain't,
lot of niggas is ready to crash out over a bitch who was never their girl.
facts. Bro.
Okay, but y'all are trying to tell them, yeah, aren't both of y'all single?
Yeah.
So shouldn't you be
don't
listening
know
to your
that.
own advice
You don't
then?
know- you
Oh,
don't know
okay.
we're single.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yep. My bad.
we're single. I ain't gonna.
Yeah,
we're single.
exactly. exactly.
100%.
But still.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm never alone because I got me at the end of the
Exactly.
day.
Yeah, man.
Some
Did
people
you
are
not hear this
alone.
entire monologue.
No, I heard it.
All right.
Motherfuckers are really alone,
Now-
not me though.
Now listen, bro. A man, listen. I've been on both ends of the coin. All right. I've been on one end to where a girl only made me wait 3 minutes. Right.
Sorry.
Right?
Yeah, yawned.
Bro, don't yawn because that shit contagious as hell.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
He gets mad at me whenever I yawn.
Yeah, because you make me yawn, bro.
Yeah, I tell you.
My
See?
bad.
See, now she's getting
All right, but here's the
yawn
thing,
in about
all
5
right.
minutes.
But this is what I kind of want to get to next, right? And it's called like this thing that I call like desire, right? From everybody in this room, okay, there's been a guy in your life that you have waited, that you let him wait maybe months to a year just to kind of give him a chance. And there's also been a guy that you only let him wait 10 minutes to a degree. All right.
And that's okay.
And that's okay. Right. But what I'm getting at is like, because I've been on both sides of the coin. I'm sure you have too, to where a girl probably make you like try to jump through hoops to try and get her attention and all that stuff. And there's been a girl that made you just like I'm right here, you know? Now, I think like what I'm getting at is that like when you date someone that likes you and you experience that, you'll never go back ever again. And there's been girls that I know girls that take flights for guys that they've never even met before.
Yep.
And then
Yeah, I ain't never doing that. That's just dumb.
and then I
Thank
know
you.
girls that will look at a guy that lives 10 minutes from him and be like, "Oh, that's too far. I got school tomorrow. I can't
10
do it.
minutes.
Can't
You'd
do
be
it."
very surprised.
Be very surprised. Like 20 minutes,
It
10,
happens.
20 minutes away, bro. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's
It
crazy.
happens,
The
trust
point
me.
is that like people make time for who they like or
For who
you
they
know
actually
for who
like.
they want and stuff like that. So
Oh, I've definitely been on both sides of the court.
Exactly. Like let's say,
But every time you give
you be like,
the
you
one
gotta take
that,
me out on a date first.
but every time you give the one that waited a chance, it always turns out bad. I feel like the longer you make them wait, or the longer like y'all are friends and you're filling it out, the worse it gets. Like that's like how it was with the first guy I dated. Like we were friends all throughout like our childhood and all this stuff, and then we got in high school. We still were friends, and then I finally gave him a chance, and we did for like 9-ish months, and he turned insane, and he's still insane. Like, well,
That's crazy.
I mean, like, I can't like really speak, but like, I mean, we have like the same friend group still, like not group, but like there's still a couple
same
people that
friends.
we're still friends
Yeah,
with,
like-
and even Kira's friends with.
Yeah.
And I mean, he'll like show
Hey,
up.
man.
Hell, it caused
Whoever
drama
this ex is, bro,
2
this
weeks
cooks.
ago.
What?
This whoever the ex is.
I can think.
I mean, I mean, he'll like just show up.
Yeah, he
and
showed
act
up
a
like
fool.
2 weeks ago with one of our friends. It was just like out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
and was like trying
And
to
he
talk
was-
to me.
Yeah, he was
That's
like
some crazy
causing
mind
drama.
games, bro.
I mean, it was like
He was starting shit for
3-4
no
years
reason.
ago.
Yeah,
It was like 3-4 years ago.
It's just like that was so long ago. Like y'all were in high school. It's like, what's the point?
Exactly, and like I don't know, maybe I have some hold on him. I don't
Hey,
understand.
man,
it.
maybe
be
that
very
badonka dog
surprised.
really do be hitting,
Hey,
bro.
you gotta hold on to everyone.
Yes, you'd be very, very, very surprised. You'd be very surprised.
It's like,
We be
but,
loving
like, also
different.
too-
We love different than y'all do, though. so
But
you
the
gotta
thing,
understand
okay,
that.
but here's the thing, and I've told Kira this. I've told everyone I know this. I'm having an issue with this
Yeah.
mic. I'm really sorry, but anyways,
Be nice. To me.
we would probably still be together, like seriously, because we were best friends. Like we got along obviously good and stuff like that. And like I've always been the type, just because of like how I grew up. Like I'm dating to marry. I'm not dating just to waste my time, you know. And like we would still be together, but like the things that happened are unforgivable. And like he let his teenage boy ways get in the way of that, and it caused problems. And when he couldn't come back from that, he made it worse.
Yeah, he
You know?
he gets put like
He just
He gets
kept
put-
digging the grave.
yeah, he gets put like basically cement in the hole that he made. I guess
Yes.
you could say.
Yeah.
Well, because you know that happens. You know, I think. Well, first of all, one of the things I'm very, very, very grateful for is that I did not end up as a crazy ex. I guess you could say. You know, from the last relationship. You know, and obviously,
No,
I think
you've
she
been
can't-
actually very peaceful.
She can't
with
say
that.
nothing about you.
No.
She can't say shit.
Well, yeah, you know, and obviously, I said before, I take it as my fault. I say, you know, I think I got comfortable in some areas. So, and because I got comfortable in some areas, I just didn't perform well in those areas. So, you know, that just, you know, and you know, it just made her feel like, you know, it could never get better. I guess you could say.
You know, bro.
Which is, you know, I mean, she had a right to feel that way. I'm not
You
gonna
know
say-
how I feel about it.
I'm not gonna say she didn't have a right to feel. I mean, it doesn't matter at the end of the day how you
Yeah,
feel
that's
about
true.
that.
Yeah, she gone. I mean, fuck.
No, well, not even that, because you know it was me at the end of the day.
I know, but like you know, I'm gonna say, I say, what do you
Well,
mean
of
it
course
was
you are,
you?
because you're my brother. But at the same time, though, like that's not really, you know,
Well, yeah, but I was also there.
still like
And, like,
still,
also,
it's
too-
me at the end of the day.
I know.
Yeah, because
It's me.
I always tell like my girlfriends, like they come to me with their problems and stuff, and like Kira can literally quote me on this. I always start off with like, I'll give you my opinion and what my advice, but at the end of the day, I'm not in your relationship. I am not sexually, mentally, or any other type of way connected to that person like you are. So at the end of the day, what I say doesn't really matter, because you see something in them I'll never be able to see.
Yeah, and that's why I stopped giving advice as well. Because first of all, they never listen. They already have it in their heads what they're going to do.
Yeah, they
That's-
just want to hear another
Yeah.
perspective.
I think that's Girl Math 101 where they
Well, I
ask.
feel like y'all listen
I'm
to
gonna
me
be
sometimes.
so real. That's me though. Like it's so true. I do ask people for advice, and even like my friends, even at school, like I talk to them, like they know everything about me, and they even know like Kira does not listen to you. You can tell her to do something, she won't.
But I feel like when you ask me, you kind of listen to me.
I do.
Yeah,
But also too,
you are one of the very few people that I actually do
but
listen to
also
when she gives me
Kira
advice.
has a really hard time with like falling for fuckboys, and then like the good ones that do want to be with her, she don't give the time of the day. She'll
Yeah.
just like use them for eye candy, and
Well, what are you
that's about
familiar
Right,
with?
man.
Wait, question. What are you
Yikes.
familiar with? Are you familiar with chaos? I guess you could say.
it. Like,
Be honest
in
with
your
me.
personal life.
Yes.
That's why
Yeah,
Yes.
she cooked.
she's somewhat repelled by peace. Now
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that she's screwed. No, she's still young enough and attractive enough to change the mindset. I guess you could say.
Hey
or
man,
narrative.
she go through it a few more times, man.
But, like,
she will
also-
be.
She don't even
But
gotta
also-
do that. She don't even gotta do that.
But also too, like me being like one of her best friends, like I've also seen her like give herself to someone, and them change who they were in the beginning once they got her, they completely did a 180
Yeah.
on her. And like now she's not going to give herself up easily, and men also don't like to work for it as hard. But also you're not going to find, okay, you can, but 99.9% of the time you're not going to find who you want to marry in Cahoots or
Well,
Revolver
duh,
or Palace.
Well, duh,
It's a very small percentage that have actually worked out.
Yeah.
But love is the risk at the end of the day. I mean, that's one of the things that you're risking
Yeah.
is someone doing a complete 180. But
Yep.
That's why it's such a brave thing to love.
And to be honest, I mean, a relationship that was formed in Cahoots or some bar or something like that can definitely work out
It can.
with two mature people.
Shout out to
It
Tommy and Claire, by the way.
Yeah, Tommy and Claire, one of our best couples on this podcast. They're about to have
It
a
might have
wedding.
been the best couple.
Yeah, the best one.
All right, so I was gonna ask you, ladies, this. So we got your answers on where men are fucking up at.
Right.
I'm not even gonna say that you guys were wrong. I think that you guys were, completely right. But now the question is, where do you think you as ladies are fucking up? Not talking about yourselves, but as a general matter. Where do you think you guys are fucking up at?
What you mean, man? Let them talk about themselves too, man. There are guys out here that are probably wanting to get at these chicks, or probably already in the inbox right now that are trying to gather more information. They're trying to do their homework. Let them do their homework, bro.
Insert crickets right here.
All right. We have crickets.
I hear it now.
Yeah.
I think women expect too much right off the gate. Like I feel like you have to work for it too and stuff, but I feel like women think that they're God's gift to the earth, and you can't expect men not to act like that and you be able to. I think that's my biggest thing. Like
I think a guy has to earn to even act even close to that to a degree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
But I
like
understand.
also too, like women get so mad when men be filling people out and playing the field a little bit and seeing, but as soon as you turn around and do it and they start saying stuff to you, you don't like it. And I think
women
it's
are
the
very
exact same
hypocritical.
thing. Yeah, it's the
They're
exact same
very,
thing.
very hypocritical. Like, I also think that they just need to realize that everything works both ways. Like, I think women are very just like, he needs to text me, he needs to call me, he needs to do this. No, you can call him first. He doesn't always have to call you first. You can do things first. He doesn't always have to do it. And I think that's where women do fail a lot, is not realizing that it does work both ways.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a
It
partnership.
takes two, yeah.
Like if I'm 80 and you're 20, I'm gonna give you that extra mile.
Yeah.
And like some days it's gonna be 50-50. Some days I'm gonna be 20 and you're gonna be 80 and you're gonna have to give me that extra mile. And I think a lot of women, they want this Prince Charming Southern cowboy to fix everything for them, and that's not how it works. You gotta get off your ass and fix it for yourself too.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, she said that, man, not me. She said that. Now,
Also,
Parker, I'm going to ask you that question too. Where do you think women are fucking up, bro? If you could have to pick one category.
All right. Where do I start?
no.
Let's see. Where are they lacking that?
Or
Or
if you
just
could
like
have
where
to
they
pick one category.
one category? I would say a lot of them are letting themselves go. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give it up, man. They piss me off because a lot of these girls are wasting their potential just because they like the idea of eating a lot of food instead of looking sexy, man. So yeah,
Whoa.
And getting
I think-
BBLs. Did we talk about that last
You
time?
know what I'm saying? No. I'm not even talking about BBL. I'm talking about just getting fat.
I mean, yeah, and then they just go and get BBLs. And
You know what I'm
can
saying?
still eat a lot
I know a
of
lot of
food,
big.
too.
I
You gotta be
know.
fat.
I know a lot of big chicks that have really good facial structure in the face, and if they just lose 30 pounds, they'll be better. They'll be number one in the whole entire building. You know what I'm saying?
He's not lying, too. He's not lying.
All right, and you know what? A lot of y'all bitches, man, be fucking these girls up, bro. Y'all should.
Y'all be
always-
hyping your homegirl up knowing she overweight. Be like, yeah, girl, them pants that
y'all
are
need
two
to
sizes too small look good.
Straight to
With your
hell.
fupa hanging out.
Straight to hell, bitch. Straight to hell, man.
We all We all know I'm a little too honest. I'd be like, friend, you need to change your shorts. Maybe
A lot of
do
these
something."
See, but
girls.
that's what I love about Taylor is that like she will tell me like, "Hey, you look ugly. Change," or "That is not cute. Change."
Especially
Or, like,
when
And
these-
you need that.
Oh, you know what really gets me? The
What?
contour these days.
Oh, yeah.
The contour, like
Like,
the brown stuff, like
yeah.
on the face, to,
Like
like
makeup.
structure it out,
Yeah.
like
Makeup.
when
Okay.
it's not blended.
I don't even like makeup nowadays. I like all natural, so that the only thing that a girl has to make up is her mind on what she wants to eat.
Yeah.
Like Taco Bell.
No, God, no.
No.
I said that. I like a girl who's all
Oh my
nat,
God, my
who can
feet
rock
are
the
on.
all nat.
Taylor, put your dogs away.
Oh shit.
I said that I like a girl.
It's crazy,
I said that I
man.
like a girl who rocks the all natural look, who can rock the all natural look, because that way the only thing that she has to make up is what she wants to eat. But
period.
Nah, bro. These girls need goals.
but
Like I said, man,
God,
God may need some soldiers early, man. And these girls that are laughing or hyping these girls up that cave of twerk, you know what I'm saying? They can't go up and down, up and down. No, they do. No, they do. If they can't twerk, they gotta go like they gotta go like that. Do it. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it, bro. But
Like rock their heads, kind of.
they gotta shake one leg to get the other one going. Kind of like how
Oh
they
my
like.
god.
Kinda like lawnmower. They got like.
Sit your ass
Like
down,
this.
bro.
You,
Let me give my answer. I guess you could say my answer.
It's
Where are
fucked up,
women
man.
fucking up?
That's all. That's all your issue is.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
No, that was just the one
That was
category.
just that was just
I'm
the most
noticing-
foul one you could come up
We
with,
got
huh?
the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I'm just noticing that there are a lot of them are letting themselves go, and I was like, girl, what the fuck?
I can't even say he's lying.
And then they want to hit me up after they get bigger. I was like, girl, I liked you 30 pounds ago. Like, what are you talking
my
about, man?
gosh.
Now,
but it's fair, though, 'cause if you like discipline, you're
Now, hold
untrustworthy.
on, hold on. No, I'm saying just like how
What?
y'all like
If you
white
like-
guys.
If you
all
like
right?
discipline, you're untrustworthy in my book.
yeah,
Man or woman, if you ain't got no discipline with yourself, then you're untrustworthy.
yeah, man. And it's a lot more than just being fat. It's like you don't take care of yourself.
Because guess
Most
what? You
of
can
the
still
time.
eat a lot of food and still look great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
All
at
you gotta
us.
do is just put in the work. Yeah.
We
I
eat a lot. We
I
still
eat
look
like
good.
a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I've lost fat.
Big back, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Big back.
Yeah, and guess what, bitch? I've lost fat too. Why you over here trying to be funny? But where do I think?
I love food. You're a little
Right,
food
yeah.
Who
too.
don't like food?
Yeah, who don't like food?
We love food.
We need it. The fuck?
I probably need to eat less food too. But
I definitely need to eat less, but that's
Either
not-
that or we just got to hit the gym harder, you know?
Yeah, there are just some days though that I do forget to eat. Like I will
Yeah.
go all day without eating.
That was
yeah, I didn't.
That,
eat
was
me
till
me
yesterday.
yesterday. That was
Yeah,
me
that was me
yesterday. That was me
yesterday.
today. Like I didn't eat until like 5 o'clock today.
Yeah, I didn't eat till 4.
I eat till like 10 o'clock yesterday.
Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy.
Yeah.
I just like
Look,
forget.
Parker's like, no, I'll be in the
I'm
gym
just
at
on the
6
go.
a.m.
People
First
literally-
meal at 8
People
a.m.
forget.
Snack at 11:30.
People forget
Lunch
to eat.
at 1.
People forget to eat.
Yeah,
Nah, bro, but
I
that's-
I just
mean,
don't
I
be
do.
hungry. Like if I'm
I
busy.
just like because I get up like I don't have time to eat like before because that's honestly my fault is I don't wake up in time to make myself
Yeah.
breakfast and then I'm hurting to get ready.
Yep.
Then I go to school. Then when I get to school, I have class for 3
Yep.
hours and then I usually have a client the second I'm done with class. So then I'm not eating until I'm done with my client. Even then, I probably still won't eat after my client.
See, that client
Until I
part
get
sounds like a
home.
really good problem to have.
Yeah, man.
It is. It is a
is,
very
yeah,
good problem
it's-
to have. Is being booked up, and it's a blessing. Being in school and having. I don't have a full clientele, obviously, but I do usually have a client pretty much every day.
Look at her go.
Look at you go. Man.
But where?
I just went salon
Bossing
shopping
it.
yesterday too. I think I found my salon, not for sure, but
like a
motherfucker,
suite,
yeah,
like
we
a
love
swan
that.
suite.
not
Or
a
is it
suite,
like a-
but it's just like a really nice salon. It's in Green Hills.
Hell, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she trying to
see
make
it.
man.
money, honey.
Yeah,
Just give me my money.
just give me my money.
I'm kind of blessed in that department. Like when I only have a little bit left to finish, you know, I probably would have been done this year, but
Hell yeah,
things
girl.
happen. But I'm in the medical field, so I just get clients. I don't have to build my clientele, which I'm kind of
Yeah.
thankful for.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
That's
That's good.
dope. But where, in my opinion, do I think
Yeah,
women
but give
be
us something.
fucking up the most?
Yeah, we want
You ain't gotta go foul like me. I kind of shot real low. So, yeah.
I think a lot of women have this thing that I like to call a victim mentality. And I think they need to put that shit to rest. Because let me tell you something. I think if 95% of women gave up their victim mentality, their lives would be shaped up a whole lot better. Because every time I open up fucking TikTok, I see one.
God forbid I'm a girl.
I always see a girl.
I'm just a girl.
I always see a girl posting about some sad shit that could have easily been avoided if they just had not been fucking stupid. Okay? But guess what? They don't ever claim that they were stupid. They just claim to be a victim since, victimhood is rewarded nowadays. And, and when you have a society that rewards victimhood, everyone's going to try to prove how much of a victim that they really are. Hell, even guys, like a lot of people, they are, I guess you want to say, like, caged up, I guess you could say, in this victim mentality. That's why shit don't ever work out for them, because guess what? They don't think nothing is their fault. I was like, bro, you're going to tell me everyone on TikTok is a good person? Are you going to tell me that? Really, nigga? Really? You're going to tell me every girl on TikTok is a good person? All of them, I guess, being hurt all of a sudden, bro?
Like I said,
how
man,
do we know that they ain't hurt nobody, huh?
Yeah, straight to hell, man. I'm telling you.
Like, bro, they don't ever ask these questions. Like, they're not really aware of themselves. Man, that's why they go to other places. Hell, man, why do you think some girls like fixing broken dudes? Because guess what? It stops them from addressing the person who they really need to fix, which is themselves.
Okay, but that could be turned around on guys too.
Of course. But guess what?
We're not talking about guys. We're talking about girls right now.
But guess what though? Reality punches us in the face more than it hits y'all.
Yeah.
So, and my thing is like, here's my, like a lot of women, like their entire world would be fucking crushed if they just got told that they weren't perfect. And like I said earlier, like, cause a lot of girls, they really believe this shit. Cause no one's told them the fucking truth.
I look you in your eyes.
Because they don't know the truth. Or because
Say
they've
you
never
ain't
been
shit.
told the truth. They don't even know what the fuck the truth looks like.
Yeah.
This is why so many guys lie to women, because guess what, man? A lot of women have never been told the truth before. And guess what? And hell, the truth isn't even the truth anymore. The truth is just what you make people believe.
Yeah.
At this point. Yeah.
And at this point, it's just comforting lies at this point.
Yeah.
But it pisses me off because I never have a goal to lie to women. No, I try to be my most authentic self in every situation. Because, like, what the fuck do I have to hide? I'm comfortable with who I am. Hell, motherfucker, I love me.
So, like, piggybacking off of that, what's your, like, ideal girl? Like,
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
if you had to, like, build a bear girl right now, like, what would?
Yeah, Justin, build that motherfucker, man.
Well, I don't know, but
course you
I think for me, it's just like,
What's your, like, main things that you look for? Like, you're like, yeah, she's solid.
she's honest about who she is.
Ooh.
It
Can you
doesn't have,
elaborate
I
a
don't
little
want
bit
I
more?
don't want it to have anything to do with me and what she does for me.
Okay.
That's not why I want to love a person
Okay.
anymore. I wanted to switch that up after this last relationship. I wanted to love someone just for who they are. Because let me tell you something. If you love someone just by off what they do for you, they can be replaced.
Yep.
But if
It's
you love
materialistic
them,
at
but
that
if
point.
you love them for who they are, bro,
There's
you
not a
can't
lot-
replace them like that.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of things that,
If I love you for you, bro, like no one can take your spot.
yeah. And we're also living in a time to where, like, you could do pretty much everything for yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
So it's like, and I think like I don't think like
These relationships aren't needs anymore.
There's
It's a
very,
want.
it's very little needs
Now-
for the opposite gender, but outside of sex.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Now I don't think many girls they love like that, like as of right now, because they love a different way, which is definitely okay.
Yeah.
But like I think like for me personally, I don't want to love someone just for what they do for me. I want to love them for what they are.
Yeah.
That's why I said like if I'm with you, obviously I trust you to be who you are because I did my homework prior to before I got with you. Like if you wore like questionable outfits, I can't stop that after I get with you because I knew who I was getting with. I'm trusting you to be you.
It's like we knew what we signed up for.
Exactly.
You know what
Exactly. But
and you're just in the respect. You're hoping the respect is there.
yeah,
at the end
of
of
course.
the day.
I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
And a
of
lot of
course.
girls, they get in these situations and they be surprised that they get heartbroken. It's like, but you knew what you were signing up for. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You knew that could happen. You knew the kind of guy you were getting with.
Yeah,
And,
and
then
then
they want to turn
sometimes-
it around like it's their fault. It's like,
Exactly. you can't change someone from being who they are.
Yeah.
That's what I want a lot of young women to understand.
And
Like don't
I've
try to
learned
change
that the
someone.
hard way.
And like I feel
too
like a
many
lot of
times.
girls too, like they don't like being told what to do.
Yeah.
In a necessary, but like if you're out wearing skimpy clothes and you're in like 2-3 year plus relationships and like you're expecting him just to be okay with that, that's like him going out and
Slang it.
yeah, like and like
If,
I don't
if
know
you
about
ever see that, if you ever see that a girl's wearing that kind of outfit and the guy's right beside her and he's happy as hell, just know he cheating on her.
oh yeah,
Without
and like
you-
and not only that, but I love what a man's like. You're not wearing that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll go
Yeah.
change right now. Like,
it shows that
it's
you
the
care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's
all
like-
about protection.
It's like, and it's also protection.
Because
and
we're
like,
protecting you from two things.
and
One,
it's
other-
like the initiative to be a man. Like,
Yeah.
you have the balls to say it to me.
Yeah,
Like,
even even if you don't like me for that moment, because real men, they're not really liked at the end of the day. Like,
but they're
generally-
respected.
The
Exactly.
most-
Like real
yeah,
men,
the
they're
most
not liked because
powerful,
they establish law and order. Why they establish law and order on their woman? Because it protects them from one, other man, and two, the person who's destroyed them the most, which is herself.
Yeah.
And not only that, and I think a lot of men or women take that as controlling. He ain't controlling you. He's protecting you
They
and
take it
trying
for
to look
granted.
out for you. And then they be on the Snapchats months later, be like, "I miss him so much. I should have just said
No, you
okay."
don't.
Like,
You miss his presence because obviously you didn't value it enough at first.
yeah,
You couldn't miss his authority because obviously you ain't listen that damn well. These bitches
Yeah.
don't listen, man. I still love them though, but they don't listen.
I know. I love him too. Which one? I got a question for you. Actually, I have a few.
Okay.
Which one's worse? Like which one do you hate being called worse? Bitch or hoe?
ooh.
That's a good one.
I mean, I can be a bitch. So
Yeah, I
if
was
you're
gonna
calling
say
me a
hoe.
bitch, then I probably am being one.
Yeah.
But like, if you call me a hoe,
the people that know
I'm just
Taylor
like,
and I know that we can be.
oh yeah,
Very
that's
bitchy.
me taking accountability.
Yeah.
But also too, when I am being one, it's taken a lot for me to get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not just one off the rip, like, but it's taken me a minute to get there, especially now. This time in my life, after a lot of stuff, it takes me a lot longer. Cause I'll be honest, I used to be a hothead. Like, you look me crazy, I'm ready to fight right then and there.
No, we
Like,
know. Yeah, we know.
But now, I'm a little bit.
I know.
more
I know.
calm.
I like this Taylor. You know, we this is great. Nothing's broke.
peaceful-
Even
Look
since
around,
I've
guys.
met
Look around
Taylor.
ourselves. Nothing's broken yet, guys.
Yeah.
We love this shit.
I mean, like,
We
even
love this
since
shit.
I've met Taylor, like, Taylor's a very different person now. Like, when we first met, Taylor and I did not get along when we first met, but that was also because we both have very big, like, personalities and attitudes, but we've come together
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
And we
now I'm
became
more
very
like the
close.
laid back one. I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
Kira. And
Yeah.
she's just like going off the rail.
Hey man, hey, balance, man, balance, bro. You need it. You need them both. All right, question number 2. Y'all have been y'all been around Tennessee. You know what's around here, right?
Ooh.
So I like to say, because I say this to every female guest, especially. I don't think we were able to get this one from you for last time, but what city in Tennessee has the worst quality of guys?
Hendersonville.
Damn,
Because
yeah.
it's all about this. And how cool you look. And they all act the exact same, and they all act like douches, and they can't be their own selves.
Damn, I didn't think Hendo would be catching straight.
Okay, all right.
That's a new one.
Yeah. What about you?
Honestly, I don't think it's really about this city. I think it's about the person. Because there are different people, like, they're raised differently. No matter, like, what city they're in, they are raised differently.
Yeah, but I feel like
What the hell is
you,
this good answer shit?
but like also too, you become what you're surrounded by.
Yeah, that too.
And like so, she says that, but it also goes against that too because
See, but,
like another city I could think of, like probably second in my line, is Murfreesboro, because I feel like it's kind of the same thing, but all those boys act like they're high and mighty. And
Everybody hates Murfreesboro.
I saw on the news that STDs are rising in Rutherford County. Is that true?
exactly. Like
Damn, everybody hates Murfreesboro
Man,
niggas.
man, they fucking down there, man.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
all right. Last question for me, and then I'll let you
I'll be
do
okay.
it. Yeah, you
I'm
be
good.
good.
I'm good.
All right. Well, all right. I'll close it out with these last two then. So question number 3 is, what is one thing that you wish men understood better about women?
we mean the opposite of what we say.
Yeah.
Like if we're like, leave me alone, obviously
Yeah.
don't leave me alone.
Well,
I'm
guys, I
fine.
guess
I'm
no.
not
I guess
fine.
no means yes at this point. You know?
No, it does not.
This is crazy. But
Yeah.
No,
but,
Not
but,
always.
But for my
but-
own,
Let's
but
not
for my,
promote that
for my
shit.
own safety, you know, no means no.
But like on a real note, I think I wish guys understood more that like, I don't know like how to put this in like the best way, but at the end of the day, it's how you carry me out and on the outside. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
if you truly love me and you truly like are proud of me and you're proud of being with me, everyone should know that. Like
Yeah.
it shouldn't be questioned.
Yeah.
Like love me loudly in public, private, anywhere.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of guys, especially this generation, it's just like, oh, they know that we're together, so I don't have to do the extra mile.
I met
Or-
this couple, and it was this guy, and he was like, "Oh, you may have seen my wife. She's tall and gorgeous, and I'm honestly just obsessed with her." That's how I want my husband to be
Yeah.
about me. I want my husband to tell everyone that, like, how in love he is with me.
You'll
and
make
how
other
obsessed
girls
he is.
jealous or some shit.
No, I
Yes,
just
make
yeah,
them want
and
to
I
throw
want-
up and cry. Like
I
yes.
just want like
Make
it
them feel how lonely they are.
Make them get their shit together
Yeah.
and want what we want. Like
I don't
I
mind doing
want,
that.
I want people.
I
to,
like that shit. Yeah, that's
I don't mind
cool.
doing that
I
for
want,
a girl.
I want people to
doing
look
that.
at us and be like, I want that. That's
Yeah.
what I want my future
Okay.
to look like. Like I want to be with someone and us be like that.
Yeah, piss
Like-
them off.
You won't feel
little
like a
bit.
winner.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
people should envy your relationship.
like my grandma always told me this, but she said that love
Yeah.
should feel like a country song.
Yeah.
like not to be like cringy,
Not
but
rap
like-
music.
No,
No.
People shit.
not
envy
wham
your
whammy.
relationship. Yeah, I felt that. I felt that
Damn.
like a fucking ton of bricks.
Oh
People
shit.
should envy your relationship. I
Yeah.
felt that like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, people should. People should.
That's why the
All
outside noise got bad. It's all good though.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty common. Like outside noise.
Yeah, you gotta
Dictating
learn
what
to,
you do in your
know,
relationship.
Yeah, you got to learn to.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
not-
like
not let
another
it
thing
affect
too.
you.
I feel like guys depend on their boys' advice more than their own gut or heart. Like they'll become a problem in your relationship, and you go and talk to their boys, and they're like, "Man, fuck her, leave her, whatever." And like,
do that.
100%.
oh
It's-
yeah,
Do we do that?
Yeah,
oh yeah,
100%.
and then. But like, and then you let that determine how you deal with it or what your next move is, and you don't go with what you really want to do.
I'll probably shocked because I've never done that.
I'm gonna give it back. I did it to you.
Thank God I didn't listen to your ass.
Man.
Thank God I did not listen to you. Because fuck, bro, you are terrible.
Man.
But
I was like,
I've
bro.
never done that to you.
I'm like, what? What are you talking
Ethical.
about? Huh? Cause when was the last time I was in a relationship?
I don't fucking know. That's
I've
not
been
the
in
point.
one relationship.
That's not
one.
the point,
Yeah,
though,
me
man.
too. Mine
And
was
it only-
like 2 years
and-
ago.
and it only
I've had one
lasted-
serious adult
And to
one.
be fair, it only lasted a month. So
I've had one serious adult
Wow.
one, but
Yeah.
you know, that's about it.
yeah,
Now,
that's
I can
crazy.
like, you know, like actually say like, you know, like it, like basically like it changed me, I guess you could say.
It made your heart cold, man.
I mean,
Heart's
not cold,
bro.
just like, you know, I guess it's just like thawing out right
It's like,
now. I
damn,
guess you could say.
thawing out is
It's
crazy.
just thawing out
It's
right now.
thawing out. Wow.
Yeah, man. But you know, you just
Like a piece of meat.
yeah, basically. I mean, fuck, man. That's technically what the heart is.
Pretty much.
If you technically think about it, it's like the heart, like a me inside your body. Or am I tripping?
Thank you. All right.
Am I bullshit?
Get it off break. All right. And then.
Am I bullshit? Or what?
No, you're good.
All right.
Just we went completely off topic there. What was I gonna say? So last question to close this thing out, right? First off, y'all been
Parker,
amazing
wanna be
on this episode, right? So thank y'all for coming, by the way.
Thanks
But
for
the-
having
having
us.
us.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
But to close it out here, do you what's one message you want to give to the girls? You know, whether it be relationship, maybe you want some encouragement, what that may be. What is it?
You can overcome anything you set your mind to. No matter
Facts.
what position you're in, what
Period.
happens to you.
Yo, facts, my nigga.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Sorry.
No matter how bad your bringing up was, no matter how bad you think, how hard you think it's going to be to get out of whatever you're in, you can always overcome it if you put your mind to it.
Good. That's good.
I don't even think that was just the best for the girls. I think that was just the best for everybody.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's good. What about you?
Oh gosh, I don't even know.
We need one, or else we're gonna be here all day.
Oh, shit, I don't know. Pause it. Come back to me. I don't know. I'm,
All right,
like, put
fine.
on the
All
spot
right,
now.
fine. Fuck it.
I need a different
what's everybody's?
question.
All right, fine. What's y'all's body count?
Whoa. Whoa.
I can say.
Come on.
I can say.
We'll say ours if y'all say yours.
Okay.
I was gonna
3.
I was gonna say the previous question, but okay. Fuck me then.
What?
I was gonna say the previous question. You know, like
All right, we'll say at the end. You can say at the end.
motherfucker.
Said what?
3,
3? Okay, not bad. How old are you again?
20.
20? Yeah, that's not bad. What about you?
7.
Okay. All right.
I hope my mom doesn't see this.
All right. Yeah, she probably will. She probably will. Yeah, man. But it's not.
It's not bad.
I mean, the first one,
it's realistic as shit.
Yeah. You're
Okay,
a
but
grown.
okay.
Yeah, you're a
realistic.
grown woman. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't got no
Yeah.
kids, so I mean, yeah.
Looks.
you do it a lot better than most women out here.
Looks for body.
that's-
I know some people
mean,
that
like,
are like a year older than me that's
Your
in like
look-
their
look,
40s.
Listen,
like,
listen. Your looks for count ratio is pretty.
But like
good.
also too, like my
That
first
matters.
one,
Really?
I was
Yeah.
fresh 16 and I wasn't really like, not saying like anything bad. Like I was kind of like rushed into it. Like I probably would have waited a little longer if I was more mature in the head.
I agree.
At that time,
That- yeah.
looking back. But everyone says that. I feel. I mean,
5. That's not bad. That's not bad.
5. Yep.
Yeah, man. Well, shoot. Let's see.
Because you know me, you know I be stingy with it.
That's crazy.
What?
All right.
It's all about discipline, man.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, I ain't trying to fucking share anybody's demons. I don't
Facts.
like.
What?
what about you, Parker?
yeah, come on, Parker.
What?
Your turn. Your turn.
So, what
No.
was
no,
Parker,
no,
Parker, what's your
Come
body
on,
count?
Parker.
words of encouragement? Let's just mute my mic. All right. Oh, shit, you can still hear me. All right.
I like how he just disregard that. He said we'll all tell our body count.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Roll the clips back.
So,
Roll the clips back.
nah. Let's see.
He got shy.
No, I'm just thinking.
Don't crap yourself down, man.
God, he's thinking.
You go ahead and snitch, man. Go ahead and snitch on yourself, dog.
I've said this before.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'll just let y'all go back
Even
to
I was
the other
bamboozled,
episode.
'cause I thought it was something different.
What is it?
Huh?
All right. So what did you think? What did you think it
I
was?
thought it was fucking 10.
That was
That was the
10.
last thing you told me.
It's not. It's definitely not 10.
It was the last thing you told me.
More than that or
I
less?
know what-
more.
I know it's not 10 no more, but I thought
20.
that was the last thing you told me.
21. 21.
Damn.
I just like me personally. I cannot imagine. Like no hate, no shade.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
for
I
real.
look, listen. I'm me, bro. I
the
love
thing.
me, bro.
No,
I love
even
being
my
me.
7, I'm like,
lit.
ew, like what the fuck?
Here's my thing with me. Here's my
Damn.
And she's got to get one more just to get a ring on her finger.
Here's my thing with me. It's like, bro, I can't just fuck everybody.
Yeah, it's like
Like,
a
I'll flirt.
connection.
Yeah.
Like I'll flirt like a motherfucker.
But I feel like with
But it's a
guys, it's
connection.
different because guys, I may be wrong, but I feel like guys don't get attached by sex. Like girls do.
Oh,
Like,
I don't
like,
get
girls,
attached.
You are
girls
1,000%
get
correct.
attached.
You're
Like,
1,000% correct.
yeah,
Actually,
and
my-
guys don't. So I feel
it
like
ran
it's
me
very
away.
different.
Now I know why men run because
You're 1,000% correct.
Yeah.
But
Hey.
it's just like if we already love you, like sex is kind of like
just
like-
a bonus.
No, it just kind of like it like enhances like the
I want to.
connection. If we,
But
if we
also-
already
Okay, but like I have a
But
question.
also
Like
if
to
we let it
y'all,
prior
Some women are like men, like me. Like
and they're fucked up.
no,
Oh fuck.
okay, but listen,
Shit.
it's not the size of the boat. It's the motion of the ocean. And if that shit is bad, I cannot stay. I'm sorry. That is one
That's
spark
real.
I cannot
That's
let die.
real.
Sexual
Well, I'm glad
tension
we're black,
is for
bro.
real.
So you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. But
I'm not even saying that she's wrong in this
I'm
instance.
not.
No. But both y'all are
yeah,
right.
man, you got beer
But
like
it's
this.
it's not.
You better stop doing that, bro.
I'm gonna do that tonight, man.
His
Please
fupa
don't,
gonna come
God.
out.
Please don't do that, bro.
I need some
swear to
alcohol,
God, bro.
I need some downward punch.
But nah, bro. Mine would have been way higher, but it's just like, bro, I don't even like being around some of these motherfuckers, bro. Because like,
Yeah, imagine being in a room just with them.
bro, I'm
Naked.
I'm gonna be fucking.
Hey man,
I'm be crying.
the room's dark for a reason.
I'm be
But
crying.
anyways, listen,
Bro, it's
listen,
not even
guys.
a looks thing, bro. It's just like, bro, they're just like so fucking annoying, bro.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
God, bro.
He's letting
Because I know
out
you're
today.
very strict
I
about
have-
looks.
Like,
You're
bro,
very
like,
strict
bro,
about
like,
looks.
like, bro, like, I don't think you know like how disciplined I am, bro.
Oh fuck.
God damn it, bro. Like, it's not even funny. Like the discipline that I'm able to display, and people like to think that I'm a hoe. Like, no, bro. Like, I flirt through the phone.
Yeah,
phone.
like
Like, I flirt through the phone. That's it.
yeah, like flirting and linking.
Yeah, that's
two
completely
different people.
things. Two completely different things.
That's
Yeah.
two different people.
Flirting and linking is two completely different things. Now I'll flirt all day, bro, but it's gonna like bro, like I'm gonna have to like what you're presenting as a person to at least link, bro. Like I'm not even
Well-
talking about falling in love because like linking.
Well, even despite my count, right? Like, I think my 21 is equated to, let's say, a girl's. What's like that equal to?
He's gonna try to like justify it.
Hell yeah,
exactly. Yeah, he's justified the fuck out this.
Because
shit,
listen,
bro.
well, I mean, I really don't give a shit. But like, here's what I'm saying though.
I do.
Here's what I'm saying though. As a girl, you have to choose. You get to pick who you like. You're the gatekeeper
Yeah, because men
to
they
sex,
willingly
right?
give it
Yeah.
away.
because men
Yeah.
if
willingly.
you can't tell already,
If you can't tell by my count, we willingly give them away.
not even your
If-
account, just like
But
just
just in
think
general.
about your own lives, bro.
And as a man, like I believe that our sex is cheap, but our love is expensive. That's just that's just what I believe. And
unfortunately, that's true.
that because as a man,
I don't know
if
about
y'all,
most
Yeah.
women, but for me, I
Unfortunately-
ain't spreading my legs for
Unfortunately,
nobody.
that's true.
Like
I mean, I
you
hope-
gotta do something.
Well,
I
thank
hope
God your
not.
stairs are
and that's
higher
why
than your legs.
and that's what I'm saying too. We as
So
a
you got
man,
with
you have
hoochies,
to.
is what you're telling us.
No, bro. Shut the fuck. All right, let me
No,
tell
we
you
got
something.
cahoochies.
What you just said, I'm really glad you said that though, because you said. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. As a man, bro, you can't just sit around and expect it to come to you. You have to be you have to be worth a damn for a girl to even give you that kind of attention in the first place.
You know, and that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be. Like you ain't just give it to just some loser to anybody.
But some girls are like that.
And those are the ones that we don't usually go
Some
for.
girls want validation by that, and it's the wrong validation. I know.
They got daddy issues
yeah.
galore and don't know how to get over it.
Yeah, they
Oh,
probably-
that's
yeah.
okay, because you know who else is daddy, huh?
Not me.
Anyways, guys,
Shut,
but yeah,
Insert daddy's home.
I'm not contributing to any of their
I'll put a clip after this.
fucked up mental. That's just me personally.
Oh shoot, I do, man. I changed their life.
See, look at you, bro. Like you can't like.
Not for me, but for the next guy. But
Oh
anyways,
my God, Parker.
but anyways, guys, listen, bro.
He's been on
It's been-
both
See, that's
sides-
why
it's been
he's
a-
uncle.
He's been on both sides of the coin.
It's
Yeah,
been-
that's why he's uncle.
I've
And
been on
not
both.
dad.
Listen,
He's been on both sides of the coin.
I was that guy that couldn't get into the candy store. Now I'm able to get in there. I'm just trying out my candies before I just be like, okay, I like this one the best.
Yes.
All right. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
It's a perfect analogy because you guys are able to enter the candy store by the time that you're 18. Like
I am the candy store. The fuck?
valid, but
Not
that's
to multiple men.
The
Valid,
fuck?
but that's
To
not
one.
valid, but that's not what we're talking about. Like what we're talking about is just like
Fuck you mean valid?
valid, valid, but that's not what we're talking about. Basically,
you mean
basically,
valid?
basically, what Parker was saying is like he had to like earn the access to sexual activity while you guys are just able to walk through the door because you know you guys are the ones who
We are the activity.
exactly
Yeah.
like you guys are the selectors, I guess you could say. So that's why.
Yeah, but no one likes thin walls.
Yeah, but here's the thing though.
Damn right.
That
Like,
went over his head.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though, like a lot of us guys, like I know me specifically, I do my fucking homework because I don't give a fuck how much I like a girl. I'm always do that homework. I see what type of guy that she has incentivized, and that will tell me how to approach the whole situation. Because I don't give a damn what anyone says. Like women don't really change like that. And that's just me being completely honest. Like I mean,
I don't feel like people change.
They'll tell you through TikTok that they change, but they don't really change like that.
I don't think people change in general unless something serious happens or someone changes them.
Yeah.
And it's not,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about your like boyfriend you've had for 2 years. You ain't changing for that man, but you might change for the next one.
Yeah, and you know it's fucked up out here, but you know, but that's just how life is. And you know, back to what I was saying, like why do you think we have so many pieces of shit men out here? Because guess what? Pieces of shit men are out here getting all the access. I mean, it sucks, but that's just what's happening right now. And,
They getting them goodies, them
yeah,
thin walls.
And a lot of women and women claim to have this one thing. It's called audacity. They have the audacity to complain about these shit, man. But they're incentivizing the shit, man.
Well, here's what I gotta say.
That's
about
like
that.
saying, but that's like saying eating ass is terrible, but you're turning around and eating ass.
Do you eat ass?
No.
No.
Ew.
Are you sure?
Well, like I eat ass, don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Because we niggas, huh? Yeah. That's what it is.
Like what? Like,
No one
Hey,
said
no one
anything
said that.
You
about
didn't have
that.
to. I did. I said.
I would have.
But
I
look,
would've.
Here's what I say. Here's what I gotta say about that. I truly believe in this world that no one is a good person or a genuine. I don't think no one is genuinely a good person. I believe we're only good because of what value we can get in return.
Yeah.
And that's you can take that all the way back to whether it be relationships, karma, even God for that example. Because I say all the time that Christians are doing what they do simply because to avoid a punishment or to obtain a reward. So is what they're doing really genuine at that point? That's why I take it back to relationships as well.
But that still takes discipline. Even if you think that it's not for the most genuine thing, it's still discipline to treat people with kindness and stuff, because trust, it's easier to go around and not talk to people and be a jerk every single day than it is to show up and play the field. Not
I feel
in
like
that
both
way,
of them are. I
but
feel like both of them are hard
Yeah.
to do
yeah.
at that point. But I think that the guy that is apparently like that bad guy or the bad boy as they call it nowadays. Everyone used to be he used to be that good kid, and he noticed that it wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
He
people
wants
only,
attention in a different way. He don't care if it's good or bad.
yeah, and I think at a
That goes
certain
for
point,
girls too.
and I think at a certain point, people, especially men, they get to a position to where they be like, okay, this thing isn't working anymore. I'm trying to do things the right way, and I'm seeing everyone doing bad all around me, getting the things that I should get. So it's like, at this point, you start to reject, the pretty much the opinions of other people at that point, and then you go and just get it however you can get it,
Yeah.
despite how people feel about you. And that's what I'm seeing everywhere at that point.
Yeah.
Even to myself to some degree. You go back to maybe the earlier episodes of this pod. I was nowhere near as, I guess,
Wise.
ruthless
Yeah.
as you see as I am now. But that's just because like
Sometimes giving it straight though is better than sugarcoating it.
Yeah,
And I feel
but
like here
also,
in the
hey,
South,
I mean-
it's like that. Like everyone wants to sugarcoat everything. Like I'm from Illinois, so like
everybody
everyone's just blunt and straight.
Because everybody prioritizes feelings.
That and like how you look to other people.
Exactly.
Their image is
Yes.
everything down here.
See,
And I'm like,
where-
I don't give a damn if you like me or not. I'm gonna be me at the end of the day, and I'm gonna still be honest and give it to you straight. Because I'd rather be honest and hurt your feelings for the next 5 minutes than you walk around and think you're God's gift to earth.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've also noticed that me not caring about people's feelings, I've gotten way more out of people not caring about what they think than me actually caring about what they think, which is actually crazy.
well, yeah.
to think
well,
about.
yeah, because they can't be your master now.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because
And it's also
at
resulted-
the end of the day, we're all gonna look good in our own eyes, anyways. So.
Yeah.
Well, and
it's-
like where
it's-
I
people hate
come from,
themselves.
Well,
some
I
people
love
do,
myself.
but like where I come from in California, all it is money, looks, what you drive, how much money you have. Like no one cares about themselves like deep down. It's
That's
literally the look and like
The
who
image.
the image.
Perfect.
And a lot of
It's like
people-
everyone in California is very, very, very fake, and like that's just where I came from. And so like moving out here, it was like. So when I moved here, it was like right after I turned 16. So I was still in California and like everyone was getting like their brand new cars, like the BMWs and like the jacked up Jeeps, like everyone was getting brand new cars. I moved here, everyone getting their first car is some like shit box. Like no one cares, you know, until it's like the guys with like their big ass trucks. But like it was
Hey, some
very
shit boxes are
different.
nice.
Yeah, it was
They
just
be, like, tuning
it was
them
a
up.
very different like culture shock for me. Like growing up in like rich California where everyone is bougie as fuck to coming here, and it's just very different.
And they still hate themselves here. Let me tell you
Fuck.
something, man. Nah, bro. My
They still
question-
want boob jobs
Nah,
and
question-
nose
my question is-
jobs.
nah, bro. It's not even physical I'm talking about, bro. It's like the mental. Like they hate themselves. And why they hate themselves is they making my problem. That's what pisses me off, bro. Bro.
Yeah, like someone's like, I need to
Like,
talk,
nigga,
and then it's just
like nigga, like you can hate yourself
They
all you
sorry
want, bro.
fest for
Just don't
themselves.
make you hate yourself my problem. That's
Like
what pisses me off.
and they take it to TikTok, like, bitch, I didn't do this shit.
Like, bro, like what the fuck?
I be ready to comment on some
Like,
of
just
these
make
girls.
changes
So
in your life, bro. And I
They be-
promise you, you'll feel better about
they'll
yourself.
talk about like their situationships, and I'll be ready to comment, like, bitch, that's your fault.
Like, ready, but it's like, fuck, man.
I'll be ready to give it to these hoes,
Yo,
man.
we live in a time, where everybody's feelings, man. Man, this is
they're
why
sensitive. People
Yeah.
nowadays are sensitive.
That's why
Yeah.
mental health went down the fucking drain, because guess what, man? We prioritize feelings, man. Like, I promise you, bro. Like, when you stop prioritizing feelings, bro, mental health will skyrocket. Because that's not what mental health is about, bro. It was never about feeling better. It was about being better
Yeah.
in life. Because it's
When you're doing good in life,
Exactly.
you automatically are,
like
you
people
start
think
to
that
feel
being
better.
comfortable
Yeah.
is good for their mental health. No, that's not, because your mental health is supposed to be tested. You're supposed to be challenged. Because let me tell you something: if you're not challenging yourself at the end of the day, you're neglecting yourself.
Yep.
And people who love you the most, they will challenge you to be better. And
Yeah.
you have to be able to handle that, man. That's why I think the key word to mental health that no one says at all, for anyone who's spoken about mental health on social media, they don't mention this one word: capacity. That's what it's really about. It's about building capacity to take on the challenges in life. Why do you think we work out? It's literally the same thing. You work out to build capacity in your muscles. That way that you can handle bigger weight. It's literally the same thing with your mental. You're building capacity to take on bigger challenges in life. Because guess what? Like I said last week, life will happen. You can't avoid it. Life will kick your ass if you let it. Or you can just attack it.
You gotta come to life. You can't let life come to you, though.
But not many people are being told that. No, but they think that they have to go through all of these processes and steps when they don't really have to. They just need to be taught capacity, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Like a lot of people don't like, for example, girls, they don't got to go through whole phases and all that stuff. They don't have to, or not even that shit. They don't have to go through a lot of these things that they bring to themselves, like
Yeah.
bring onto themselves,
They
right?
really don't.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of mistakes that people make in general that can really be avoided. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, like,
And it's to spare other people's feelings half the time.
exactly, because, yeah.
Like, because if I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. If I don't think it's good for me,
Yeah, like I
fuck you.
said, and like I said earlier, a lot of people don't like who they are when they're by themselves, and they just start to destroy other people around them because they don't like who they are.
And like also too, to piggyback off of that, from the ages from like 15 to probably 25, maybe the late 20s, no one gives a fuck about you. At the end of the day, all you have
That's a
is
fact.
yourself.
That's real.
That's a
Your
fact.
boyfriend,
That's
your
okay.
boyfriend of multiple years, you think he's worried about for what's best for you. No, he's not. He's worried about finishing school if he's in school, or making enough money to get what he wants, the toys he wants and shit like that. Like at the end of the day, especially like women nowadays, they rely on men so much, and he can turn around the next day and take it all away. Like that's one thing. Like he can.
Yeah.
And like if you rely on him, and like that's my goal in life. Like even if like I end up with someone, we get married and stuff, like if we were to ever get a divorce, I would be financially stable and mentally stable right behind it. By myself.
Yeah.
I never want to have to like rely on a man for like their money or anything.
Yeah, like if
I
he
think
able
that's
to
something
be
that girls
independent.
fear.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely
It
a
is.
legitimate fear.
And
that,
what is
that
this
girls
thing
have.
about, my goal in life is to be a stay-at-home mom?
No.
Are we okay?
It's for some
No.
people.
It's for some people. It's for some
It's
people.
for some
It's to be a
people.
trophy wife, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
trophy wife,
stay
I
at
guess
home
is better.
mom.
Like-
but I want
I
to
think-
be able to work myself and make my own money. I don't want to have to ask my husband, oh, can I have money? Like, no.
I think they-
That's
I-
my own fucking money.
Or like,
think that
can I
y'all
go
should-
get this? Are we actually okay?
Yeah, why are
Like,
you
I would be
asking
at
your
home and raise my
husband?
babies? Yeah, but I'm going to make sure I'm financially stable to do that. But I'm also not going to be in a predicament where I have to be like, can I go get this?
Why does every girl want to be a trophy? Why don't they just want to be treasure?
I don't know, bro.
I think that y'all should rather be treasure instead of a trophy. Think about
I don't
what you
want to
do.
be either.
Think about think about what you do with treasure. All right,
You treasure it.
exactly no shit. Okay, all right, but you treasure
You
it.
savor it.
Exactly, you savor it. You treat it as it's valuable. All right, trophies get passed around all the time.
Yeah.
All right, but you don't want no one to take that treasure that you got.
Yeah, because you can't wife a hoe.
Well, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Thank you.
Yep,
That's a
there you
fact.
go.
Wow.
That's a
That make you feel better?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
All
but
right.
she said that though, not me.
Yeah. And
she
also,
said
I mean, you
that.
can't.
also, I mean,
If
just
you
to-
down on all fours on the dance floor when rap hour come on, honey, you ain't gonna get wifed.
No,
You might be
she'll
good
still-
eye candy,
actually,
but
nah, some of
she-
these guys are stupid as
Exactly,
fuck.
man. She'll still get wifed up.
You know what I'm saying? But listen,
still
though,
get
we
wifed
love
up.
girls. We love girls for who. Listen, me and Justin over here, Burchalations, the Birch Bros, we love girls for who they are. If you want to shake your ass, I want you to understand something. You won't be wifed by us, but you can sure damn sure.
yeah, you like what you see.
Oh, shit.
You may not get this love, but man, you can.
You can get something else for one night only.
Don't mute my
At
mic, mother.
$10.99.
$10.99 a month.
At 2:00 in the morning, man. At $10.99 a month, not on Patreon, but on the other websites, you can
Jesus
see
Christ.
me go to work, man. But anyways, listen.
Jesus Christ.
Listen,
Yikes.
listen. I think that just to piggyback on what you said, I'm gonna close this motherfucker because this has been almost 2 hours. This is the longest podcast we've done. You motherfucker. But this has been
You're welcome for being so
Yeah, you're
entertaining.
welcome that we like to talk.
what?
I say we should keep going.
Oh shit.
Kidding.
I might go get Taco Bell after this, so
No, you're coming to Coots.
This has
I'm not
been
going
great.
to Cahoots.
Bro.
She says that, but you know.
I am. I went like 2 quesadillas.
And then drive the Cahoots while you eat the quesadillas.
I am not going to Cahoots.
You got to go
tonight.
for Don Julio's birthday.
Are y'all going to Cahoots?
Yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
upset to my boy Don
I'm
Julio.
I'm not staying all night. I'm literally just going for a little for Don
Anyways,
Julio.
close this out.
He gonna
Besides,
say
I thought you
that
said you were
like
swing dancing anyway, so that's how I
With
know you're
you?
going. Yeah, that's how I know
Hey,
you're going.
I was actually gonna ask you this last weekend. Can we swing and you like throw me up in the air?
Look, she's trying to be
That's-
You
mean.
want to try that?
Yeah,
She's
I do
trying to be
because I
mean.
see like where they're thrown up in the air. Can we do that, please?
I mean, if you're up for it, I don't
Yeah,
care.
I'm so up for it.
It's because she's
Alright.
white and skinny. That's why you say that to
Taylor.
her. But when
Girl,
I
I will
asked,
throw you in the
when
air,
I
you
asked, you
mother-
were like, "You need
I
to
will
learn the
throw you
basics."
in the air. I will literally. You can literally.
You see how he do me, Justin?
Don't do that. I literally told you yes, man. Don't.
He
don't
can't
do that.
handle all this ass.
Don't do that
Apparently,
shit.
this CDL license only.
$10.99 a month. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, listen, guys. I'm gonna close it with this. All right. I think at the end of the day, the idea of being fully traditional in a relationship is completely gone. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna cap.
Real.
So with us guys, we have to be able to adapt, and that's how we're gonna win at the end of the day. You have to be able
You
to
have to
adapt
adapt.
as a man. You can't stick to the old ways and think that you're gonna have one job and have one house with 3 kids and feed them all at the same time. No, like you gotta do your part and pray to God that your girl got her shit together too. So, unless y'all just fucking, but hey, get how you live. Anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Burchalations podcast. We appreciate y'all girls for coming on. And
Thanks for having
man,
us.
you got anything you want to say, Justin?
Just y'all just keep working on yourselves and and keep your hands open.
That's facts, man.
Your hands open.
I'm talking about in it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Keep them legs open. Hey,
I said hands.
Oh, you said hands?
Yeah, keep your hands
Oh shit!
open.
I thought you said legs. Oh shit!
Hands.
Yeah, I am, bro. I am cooked, bro.
Yes, you are. Holy
I'm cooked,
shit.
man. Yeah, let me just go ahead and close this out.
Apparently, Parker needs something more than.
Listen, man. Tonight might be the night,
If
man. I
anyone
ain't
should
gonna
be having
cap.
frustration, should be
What
me.
what dance you gonna do tonight if you landed?
If I land it,
Yeah.
Anyone should be-
He's gonna do.